Hello?
Hey,
What?
hey,
You cut out both times. You just go and fade into nothing.
uh,
Hello.
hello.
Hi, girl.
Hey,
Hey. I'm a little
I'm trying to
mad.
be real. Oh, about what?
Well,
Oh, look at that.
that's nice. Just that I had to sew your
I
toe
can't.
back on after.
Oh, that's fair. I can't hear anything, by the way.
Oh, it's muted. The game is on zero volume
Okay,
right now.
okay. I think they're singing a song of something right now.
Oh.
The Sakura. Uh, uh.
Oh. Oh. Did you guys like that lovely rendition by Plum? All right, hi everybody. Hello, Gaga. Congrats on first, Plum. Congrats on second. Even though your toe came off, you pressed the button with your toe. I'm really proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Who got third?
MB.
MD0528. Congrats on third. Hi, Turtle Enthusiast. Hi, Nickel City Baboon. Hi, Night Iris. Hi, Henrik Fighter. Oh, sorry, Henrik Figuera. My bad. Hi, Cinema Fitz. I guess. Hi, Alien Queen.
I know.
Hi, Rocco. Why are we mad at Cinema Fitz today?
Wasn't he being so annoying in chat? Just look at him.
I try not to look at him. Hi 420 Kushag. Hi Visionary. Hi anybody that I missed. Hi Hitori no Cohen and Rick Seeger. Hello, thanks for following. Welcome everybody. This game looks cool. It is samurai. It's silent at the moment, but I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Think so too.
Yeah, I defer to Plum's knowledge. Plum is the expert of Hakuoki Kyoto winds and Sakura blossoms, or whatever the second one
Or
is called.
Edo blossoms. Yeah.
Edo blossoms, my bad.
Edo, I guess. I don't know.
Game is quiet.
I don't know who
Yes, that's true. It is silent. I haven't put the volume up.
I don't know who half of these people are. They added a bunch of new characters in this release of the game. This
Mm-hmm.
game has been out since 2009, maybe 2010. And
Uh-huh.
they re-released it maybe like five or no, up like more than 10 times probably. And they all have like slightly different variations, and in this one they have new characters. And some of them I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are, and you're ugly. So I don't know.
And they're ugly or we're ugly? Who's ugly?
They are ugly.
That's really disappointing. Alright, I put the volume on
Some of
like
them are fine.
30. How is that?
It sounds good to me, but I don't know.
People in the stream, is that too quiet or what? Also, is this game voice acted or are we gonna be reading?
It is affected, but like, are we so for serious right now? Like,
I never listen to men, not even fictional ones. I'm not going to listen to any of them.
the voice acting is good, but like, so we can move at our own pace. It's probably best that we do the voice acting.
Okay, so I should just turn the voice acting off?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does have famed Yuki Kaji in it, though.
Oh, I do like Yuki Kaji.
I like character setting, which means only you can like turn off specific characters' voices, which is so funny. You're like, I don't like you, and I don't like what you have to say.
Oh, Son of a Fit says, I think Plum needs to move closer to her mic.
Okay. Genius.
And she took that personally. And she took that as an insult for some reason.
Okay.
Okay, I guess.
To my mic. Hola.
It is a little hard to hear you. For me, the game sounds so loud and I can't hear you very much at all. But what does it sound like on stream?
Hello, hi. Does this sound better? Let me know.
Plum is
I'm
pretty
pretty
quiet.
Okay, hold on. Let me reconfigure this shit.
Making the stretch and hydrate. I'll do this right now. Which mic are you using? Ugh.
Sorry, I wandered away.
That's okay. What mic are you using?
I was using, well, this is the mic I usually use, which is just my internal microphone. But I'm gonna use my Yeti.
Okay. Yeah, hope maybe the Yeti will be better? Usually your mic is fine on my stream. I don't know why today it's very quiet and distant.
I know. Oh, wait. I know what it is.
Hola, hi Felt. I hope you recover soon, Plum. Stubbing a toe is a big pain. Oh, sorry, speak?
Is this any better? Does this sound any better?
Kinda sounds the same to me.
Okay, one sec.
Sorry, girl. I think I should turn the game down a little bit as well. It's too loud for me. It's in my ears. Just a little bit down. Also, Plum did not actually stub her toe, just so you know, Gurgo Man. She was just saying that as a reason for why we were late. We were late because I have a fever, and I did not wake up or get out of bed until 10 minutes before stream was meant to start, so I didn't set anything up. So it's my fault. It's my fault. I don't feel good. I feel sick today. That is also why I don't have my VTuber. Well, it's actually not why I don't have my VTuber up. The reason I don't have my VTuber up today is because I'm playing this game on Plum's Steam account, and she doesn't have VBridger, so I can't use my VTuber since I can't have two Steam accounts open at once. But yes, I do feel sick. You shouldn't think if you have a fever, it's gonna make it worse. That's true. That's true. You're probably right about that, but I cancelled stream yesterday, and I wasn't canceling another one.
Does this sound better?
Oh.
Is this better?
Sounds pretty good to me. Everybody in the chat, keep speaking, Plum.
Hi, hey, it's me, Plum TV. You know me from when I stream sometimes. Yeah.
We do know her from then. How is that, guys? We need feedback.
Feedback. Give me some feedback.
Yeah, how's the volume levels? Good or what? I guess it's fine.
I guess it's fine.
Dude, I need real feedback.
Yeah, like that's funny and all. I guess you think you're funny and all, but we were looking for real feedback.
Well, Visionary's giving me feedback from my fever, so that's nice.
Cool,
I didn't take any medicine, no.
What the fuck?
Oh! Belt?
An amigo mio mi dijo que no la sabe al reloj traditional y DJ.
Wow!
What the heck? Mira la chica indica la hora y la grande es la QT comes.
Thank you! Thank you for the $25. I have no idea what you said, and the TTS did not have a good Spanish pronunciation. But I really appreciate it. Amigo mio dijo que no la sabe. I have no idea. I'm so sorry. I wish I knew what you were saying. But thank you.
Can you check what Hitori no Koen said?
Wait, Luette, what volume do you have Plum at on your system? If you use Discord, are you at 200%? Plum is at 100%. But in my OBS, she's showing up to the mid-yellows, which is higher than where my microphone goes. That's why I'm trying to figure this out. I've been adjusting her a little bit on my end as well. You're at 104% right now.
I'm right next to my microphone.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds fine to me. I just wanted to make sure it was all balanced. Also, this fucking menu music is so annoying. I'm sorry, it's because I have a fever. They need to be quiet. Ah!
Oh my god.
Okay. This is nicer.
Oh, my name? Not my name!
Who was that?
I got
got jump scared.
Who was that?
Well, we can have up to 10 characters, so you could do Plulu or Plum, or what, or just Lou if you want.
What's it like? Luet Chan. No, I can't do that.
They're already gonna call you Chan, so Luet Chan is like a bit bizarre.
It's a little funny.
Maybe Lu
Luplu. Oh, Luplu.
Oh wait. Make it like Ru Ume.
Rume?
Yeah. No, but don't capitalize the U.
Rume.
Yeah, for Lou Plum.
Okay. Rume-chan.
Rume-chan.
I'm Rume Yukimura? That's just my surname? Alright.
Yeah, it's determined because you have family members in this game.
Oh, cool. Felt says, es que no sé inglés, entendió un poquito, pero no lo hablo. Do you have any idea what that means?
It's about the English, but they don't speak English.
Oh. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you anyway for chatting and for the tip. I appreciate it. Okay, well.
No problemo. No problema.
No problema. This is a work of fiction.
No hey problema.
Names, characters, businesses, places, events, and incidents mentioned. They really didn't give me enough time to read that.
Would you like to skip the prologue? No.
No, I want to know everything about this game. La puta madre, now I know that means motherfucker.
What the fuck?
Now I know what that one means.
Una calabra type shit.
Hi, Jayla. So this is Kyoto.
Yeah.
It was awfully
Oh, you want?
impressive.
Yeah. Do you want to hold on? Go to the settings and put up this speed.
I
you can
can't
just
yet.
click again.
Oh.
A lot of the time, when they're like typing it out, you can just if you press like A twice, it'll make the full message show.
You can turn the romance off.
No, romance display on or off. So when you say something they
Oh.
like, you'll get a sign.
I see.
Like a little flower will come up.
Got it. Bro, why aren't the buttons working? I can't leave the menu now. There we Christ. Okay.
Girly.
No, escape wasn't
Girly.
working. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Even simple hellos between people passing in the street seemed warm and friendly. They nodded and smiled to one another as if family and not strangers about on errands. Still, there was something else as well. Something making the city feel strangely cold.
Oh no.
Almost as though there was a great invisible wall shutting out anyone wandering from the country. I'm not sure if I belong here. No, it's all in my head. I walked quite some distance to reach Kyoto, and both my mind and body were exhausted. Even so, tiredness was no reason not to meander and feel sorry for
You
myself.
feel sorry?
I couldn't afford to. Excuse me! I hesitantly stopped a passerby. I'm sorry, I seem to be a bit lost. Could you... Is it a sexy man? Oh, no. It's just the
Nope.
evening now.
It really is not. It's not.
What am I supposed to do now? Oh. I guess we're quick saving.
Yeah, you pressed something. I don't know what you pressed, but you did.
I just clicked left mouse. I'm just clicking one button. I was lost again, but in a different sort of way. I sighed and looked up at the darkening sky. The sun was beginning to set. People I'd spoken to showed me no unkindness, and they'd given me directions I needed, but was now really the best time to leave the city? Learning the person I'd hoped to visit had left town caused hope to seep from my crumbling resolve. Okay. The only person besides father I could rely on in the city who had... In this... What?
who I could rely on in the city, who I could rely on, Dr. Matsumoto. That's a
I
little
can
bit of an error.
I can really rely on him. I just had to make sure everybody knows. I love Dr.
Oh, Dr.
Matsumoto.
Matsumoto. That's a real guy, by the way.
Yeah, that's the thing. For those that don't know, there are real historical figures in this game. Not actually Benjamin Franklin, like the title might suggest, but Oda Nobunaga and such.
Yeah.
And we all know him.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Matsumoto was a doctor serving the shogunate. I had never met him myself, but my father put a great deal of trust in. She really trusts this guy. The only person I can rely on is this doctor I've never met.
Matsumoto.
Yeah, he had told me that if I ran into any trouble in his absence, I was to contact Dr. Matsumoto-san. Unfortunately, Dr. Matsumoto was out on business and would not return for some time. Was I too hasty? Perhaps I should have waited. It is indeed rude to visit without warning, which is why I had sent a letter prior to my arrival. But it seems he had left before reading my letter. Perhaps I thought, that's really unfortunate. Maybe you should have waited for a response before you traveled.
To an unfamiliar city, no less.
Yes, exactly. That's I didn't even read this. That was my genuine advice. Perhaps I should have waited for a reply.
Rume had the same idea.
Me and Rume just get it. But I can no longer spend time waiting idly for news. Oh!
That's my dad.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Rume.
Is something wrong, Father?
He's
He
looking
paused.
at you.
He's-
When he looked.
He paused for a moment and looked at me.
It seems I must depart for the city of Kyoto.
Is it for business again, Papa? He left the house often during that period, sometimes for days at a time. How long will you be gone?
I am afraid I can't say. A month, perhaps. Maybe 2.
Oh! There was no hiding my disappointment. Nonetheless, I wasn't a child anymore. I couldn't beg him not to go, or some other foolishness. Yes, I'd be lonely, but I was much more worried for him. What's this game? This is Hakuoki Kyoto Wins. That's really all I know about it, is the title, and that it's a dating sim. In the Edo period. Please, Father, be careful. They say that the city of Kyoto is dangerous. He only smiled and nodded.
You needn't fret. I will be sure to send you letters often, so that you will have no need to worry.
Okay, you promise? Yakusoku? Yakusoku, Papa?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Oh, but he did.
Oh, that's good. Father kept his promise. A new letter arrived so often I scarcely had the time to respond before another one would arrive.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's like
Papa.
it's like in movies when they're like, I sent her a letter every day, and it's like, dude, I can't respond to them all. Do you even want me to respond at this point? Like, it's getting silly. He told me that he worried about me being home all by myself. Then the letters stopped. A home? Sorry, oh, I hope you didn't hear that. I had like a phlegm moment in my throat. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Great, you heard it? That's good. I'm feeling good about that.
Yeah.
That means everyone fucking heard it. A whole month passed with no word. Father!
Oh. Now it's snowing.
I heard it. Don't just say you didn't, visionary.
What the fuck?
Say you didn't. Ah, Father. You say Kyoto is full of ronin. It is not a safe place. Usually a samurai is
Rogue
paid...
ninjas.
Oh yeah. Usually a samurai is paid by their house, but ronin who report to no house often rob people in order to make ends meet.
That's terrible.
That's awful. They're nothing more than violent criminals who hide behind the image of the samurai. Such is the state of
Yeah.
the city of Kyoto, the city of ronin.
Yeah.
Oh great, Josh Benchpress is here. Small wonder then what I worried for my father. My mind would concoct horrible possibilities, and I often found myself depressed and tense.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, this poor girl. First, I suppose I need to find a place to stay. Lost in thought, I didn't notice nightfall descend. If I was honest with myself, I hadn't the faintest idea of how long searching for him would take. I'd brought a negligible sum of money with me, enough to last me a month if used wisely. Finding father in this window of time was a must. Otherwise, I would have to depend on Dr. Matsumoto returning in this time, or else I'd be forced to return home without a word. Well, at any rate, I should try and be as frugal as possible. I lengthened my stride and set off on my path. Fortunately for me, men's clothing assisted with keeping quicker pace than women's. Oh. Kyoto
That's
presented-
right. She's
yeah.
dressed as a man.
We love that trope, although she is doing it to protect herself from criminals, so it's a little different. She's not joining the boys' basketball team. Kyoto presented many dangers to a young girl hoping to explore the city without direction. My disguise, such as it was, proved successful, and I safely made it all the way to Kyoto.
Yatta!
Yatta! Such success went to my head and led me to believe I could explore Kyoto as I pleased. But Kyoto is not a safe place. You've said that 7 times, girl. I should have remembered that. Instead, I had somehow convinced myself that the city's hidden dangers didn't apply to me. Ah!
Oh.
Hey, kid.
I was about to discover otherwise. Oh, hello! I spun around. In the street in front of me were 3 Ronin. Can I help you? I did my best to keep my voice calm, reaching
That was
nonchalant.
not calm.
Can I help you?
It was not calm.
Reaching nonchalantly for my kodachi. My father encouraged me to take sword lessons. I'd kept with them, and I did rather well. I was confident enough in defending myself. However, perhaps my overconfidence in myself is what served the situation at hand to me. I'd messed up and let my guard down. My fault. But there was a chance I could take them on. There were 3 of them, and 1 of me.
Pretty nice blade you got there, kid.
Did you like that?
Yeah, he sounds a little dopey. Maybe he just really likes my sword. Pretty nice blade you got
I like
there.
that sword. It's real shiny.
Nice, dude. Juice, please. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the circus. Only then did I realize they were far more interested in my sword than they were in me.
Oh.
Looks like a bit much for a pop like this, right?
Girl, that's exactly the voice I was going to do. That's so funny.
You just get it, girl.
Give it here, okay? We'll put it to good use.
Ew!
Yeah, he's a bit evil.
But this is... The sword wasn't just some blade I'd picked up. It was a family heirloom. Why'd you bring that, you dumb bitch?
Because it's the only thing she had. Calm down.
No, I just...
If roommate trying to break.
I just think it's a little funny to go to the most dangerous city that you know about on the planet, and bring your most expensive family heirloom that is
So she
precious
should have
to you.
gone unarmed.
No, I think she should have just bought a cheap sword.
No. That's not how it works.
No.
I don't think so. Think again.
The clown didn't drink water. I did actually drink, but I'll have some more. Oh. It was a family heirloom spanning generations. There was no way I could give it to the Ronin, though I had a feeling they wouldn't understand. Yeah, you're not gonna tell a robber, actually, this is really valuable to me. They're gonna want it more. In such a situation, the best decision was undoubtedly to retreat.
Run, girl.
Oh, I love the footstep sounds. It was really fast. It was kind of like Genji's little bird feet.
I know.
I turned and ran as fast as my legs could.
Hey, get back here, you little bastard.
He does not sound threatening at all. He sounds like King of the Hill.
Oh no.
Gosh, they shouldn't give up easily, do they? I felt like I'd been running for quite a while, but I could still hear the Ronin cursing loudly. I ducked into an alley, flattening against the wall. After deciding they weren't too close, I crept farther into the alley. Someone left a couple sheets of wood leaning against one of their houses, a perfect hiding spot. What luck, I thought, kneeling down under them. This is my way to escape this mess. Huh? I was listening for sounds intently. A suspicious calm entered my mind. I'd expected to hear the Ronin yelling to each other, looking for me, but seconds turned into minutes. I heard nothing. I was about to sneak out and have a look when...
Yeah!
Oh! I like that it was a little bit short. What? Nani? My plan to investigate was immediately halted. Remaining silent and hid was more important. Still.
Oh, damn you.
What is this?
Yeah.
Why won't you die? Damn it, we gotta get out of here.
It was then that true fear began to set in. There was something dangerous out there. Something quite possibly lethal. My
Company.
imagination conjured up no shortage of gruesome theories. You think it's a monster?
I think it might be the Bracken.
Oh no, not the Bracken! We haven't seen him in a while.
I know. I miss him.
I miss him, yeah. Good morning, ABD. Oh, you know what? I just realized I forgot to tweet. Hold on, I know we're about to see what's coming around the corner, but I kind of got to do that. We'll just keep everybody in suspense a little longer.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba da 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 ba dum bum 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 ba da da.
Oh, she's going again.
Da da ba da 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 ba da 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 bop ba da bop 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 bop.
Yay! Let's date some samurai. Question mark, question mark, question mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Smoochy.
Smoochy, should I say that? In my tweet?
Yeah. Yes, please, please, God, please, please, please.
Smoochy, link below. Lo siento, felt el conde. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna read. I just don't know what it says. There's no point. I want to know what it says, but I just. I
No,
don't know
Felt
enough.
tried to use a redeem, but you're using your PNG, so it doesn't work on that.
Oh, the catch me if you can. I forgot to turn it off. Damn it all! I thought I turned them all off.
Yeah. Lo siento.
Lo siento. My bad. My bad.
My bad.
What do you guys all think is around the corner? While I'm still tweeting, what are your theories? Do you think it's going to be A, a hot, sexy man, B, a horrible monster, or C, Dr.
Pikachu.
Matsumoto Pikachu?
Pikachu. Pikachu. Pikachu.
Alright, everyone thinks it's gonna be a hot and sexy man. By that I mean ABD.
Oh. Okay. The cold reflection of the moonlight upon a blade glared at me, and my eyes followed it to the arm that held it, clad in a coat of light blue. Oh, I hope he's sexy! Had this person saved me? But no slower than it appeared, my hope vanished.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Help! Help! I heard the Ronin stumbling to beg for his life. The person in the blue coat said nothing, just stepped forward, his sword raised. Ah! Oh yeah, ah!
Oh.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
Oh, ha, 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 ha,
A high screeching laugh. Okay, well.
Oh.
Oh my god! Girl, you completely cut out. It just sounded like a gremlin going. It did not sound like anything. Oh no! I don't think this guy is hot and sexy after all. The blade fell through the air like a butcher's knife rather than a sword. No skill, just death. The scream turned wet, caught, and disappeared like air leaving half-empty bellows. My eyes went wide. I had just witnessed a murder. Any strength I'd received vanished quickly. My legs gave way and I crumbled to the ground. My eyes widened like
Oh,
busted
God.
shells.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess I get it, but
Yeah. He died with the first blow, but as I watched, the blades fell, carving lines into the corpse, the soft slip of a blade through flesh, the silent creep of blood across the ground. El
they're
Diablo!
being really poetic.
I love that. El Diablo! El Diablo!
La cucaracha! La cucaracha!
I felt nothing from them but madness. Their only desire was raw animalistic violence. Whatever they were, it wasn't human. They were broken. I could feel my throat clench tightly, and a warm, dark smell brushed against my face. I slowly recognized the coppery tang of blood. An icy bolt of fear ran down my spine, crawling into my limbs and freezing me in place. I was terrified. What was I going to do? What could I do?
I don't know.
You have to run, Rumi. I forced my jaw open and drew a ragged breath. This was the only chance I'd get. I had to. Ah! My body, still numb with fear, was unresponsive. I lurched sideways against the stacked wood with a rough clatter. It collapsed. You dumb bitch! You may get up! Get up and run! Ah!
Oh no. Okay, so these are your future boyfriends. Which one do you like the best?
They all look the same.
Okay.
The creatures. Oh, they are monsters.
Yeah.
Creatures turned, coats drenched in blood. I didn't know it was gonna be monsters. I didn't think there was a supernatural element at play. Their eyes locked with mine and bore into me. Hideous grins split their inhuman faces, shaking with excitement at prey to slaughter. Son El Diablo! Ah! I had to run. I couldn't die yet, but my legs refused to move. Okay, now a sexy man has to save me.
Nada de chupacabra.
Ah! The hideous cackling laughter echoed. I was going to die. My body was frozen with terror. I couldn't even scream. This was it. This was the end.
Sorry, this is really funny time for Flan to come in and say, where the fuck the dating? When everyone is dying.
Can you stop dying, please, you fucking idiot? And go on a date with a sexy man?
Don't worry.
I do think it's a little funny that we were getting chased by criminals and then didn't get saved, but then they got killed by even worse criminals, and now we're getting saved. Like, they had to fake us out?
Yes.
What? I watched them raise their bloody swords, the moon glinting off the metal. Then there was a flash of light and the soft splash of blood. Is it soft? I feel like a splash of blood is quite intense.
I don't know. I've been softly splashed with blood.
Have you?
Mm.
Now, what kind of situation were you in for that to happen?
Well, should we... Do you want me to get into it?
I just hope you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Okay. Well, that's up to you, babe. That's up to you.
No, when I busted my knee open when I was in college, and I had ended up having to get like 15 stitches.
Mhm.
But yeah, but when I busted my knee open, I was wearing stockings. I was wearing tights, and it held everything in. And I walked around for like 2 more hours before I went to get medical attention.
Oh.
So when we finally ripped the tights off, there was a bit of a bloop. There was a bit of a I guess it was being held in.
Okay, that's fair.
And it wasn't like blah, like it wasn't like splash. It was like bloop.
It was bloop. It was a soft little bloop of blood. I see.
Yeah.
Just because what the visual on the screen of all this blood, I imagine
It's a bit
like
of
a
a splatter.
a splatter, like a splash, a slashing, slicing sort of situation.
Yeah, there was a big puddle of blood on the floor of my dorm, and we were joking that we were going to make homunculus out of me.
Oh, that's a bit fun.
Yeah.
All right, there was a flash of light and a soft splash of blood. I could feel it warm and sticky. Bile began to rise in my throat. Before disgust took hold, I heard a voice. Really? Sorry, you go ahead. I thought that was me. I thought it was me. I got excited.
What the fuck? Hello?
Go ahead.
I don't know what to do. Oh no. Plum's mic peeking at the sight of a man. You don't know the history me and this man share. Really?
He's
went
just
with
normal?
it.
Okay.
Sorry.
The word suggested disappointment, but the voice sounded happy.
Okay, and here I was, planning to take care of them all. You couldn't have picked it. Oh, can't you have picked another day to work fast, Saito?
As he spoke, the strange man smiled, almost as if he were enjoying himself.
That's
Oh.
my boyfriend.
I like this guy.
Oh, Hajime?
Mm-hmm.
I only did my job. Unlike you, I take no pleasure in battle.
I like that they zoomed out to show us both of them.
Yeah. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say.
He laughed. Ha ha ha.
I'm so funny.
I really love the Ken laugh in Barbie where he goes aha aha aha.
It's so fucking good. It's so good.
It's really good. But there's also another laugh in Greece. You know when Danny?
Yeah, he's doing an imitation of Danny Zuko when he does that. That was the inspo.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I love the Danny laugh. He's like, don't make me laugh. Ha ha ha. Shut up, dude.
Exactly.
Oh, I love it. All right, he laughed.
Oh my god, Chaco Corneco.
Oh, Choco Koneko in the chat.
I love you, Chaco Corneco.
I love you, Choco Koneko. Thank you for resubbing. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Ugh. Sorry, I was about to burp. You don't even bother to deny it. I decided to go a different direction. I was going a little silly.
Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. I'm missing some lore. Who is Juan? Juan is a horse. I was playing Hello Kitty
Yeah, El
Island
Caballo.
Adventure. Yeah, El Caballo. Juan is a horse. I had the option to make a horse character, and they wanted to call him Juan. I don't know why. Juan es el futuro esposo de Luet. What is that? What is esposo? Is that spouse?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Is Juan my future husband? Is that what they're saying to me? Alright. The man called Saito sighed with the air of a long-suffering companion and looked at me. Oh, hello! Oh, he's really short! He looked taller! He looked taller in the CG! That's really
No,
funny.
sorry. Okay, the thing. Oh my god, Okita! I'm having reaction.
Girl, you have to breathe.
Maybe, but if you just sat back and let them kill the kid, maybe you could have saved us some trouble.
Hey!
Missionary, is that even a question? Is that even a question?
You haven't even- He's right here! He's right fucking here!
The one with the brown hair.
Yeah. His tone was light, but it confirmed my fears. I may have escaped the schemes of the Ronin, but I was ensnared by something much darker. Much darker.
Perhaps. That decision is not ours to make.
Huh?
Yeah, the one with his titties out.
Who was in charge of these two? Their conversation led me to believe they were a part of an organization. As I thought about it, I recalled hearing about men with blue coats. Ah! My thoughts were interrupted by a dark shape sliding into view.
Here he is. I
Huh?
wonder who the favorite guy is. I wonder who the guys who made the game, who their favorite guy is.
Listen, I don't know about any of that yet.
It's this one.
It's this one. Oh! I swallowed hard. The moonlight shone off his smooth dark hair. For reasons I couldn't fathom, in that moment the light on his hair made me think of the wistfulness of flower petals. Okay, he's the favorite.
Mhm.
You can't say his hair was like flower petals after introducing
know.
two other dudes.
And just
was-
being like, they're a little crazy.
Yeah. It was almost as if the cherry trees were blooming out of season.
Sorry, I'm eating a tuna sandwich.
It's okay, I'll be
One
here.
second.
You're already being a lot of voices. I'll be this guy.
Okay.
Luck is not your friend tonight.
No. No.
You don't like it?
No, I need you to be serious.
Okay. Luck is not your friend tonight.
Yes.
His voice was cold and quiet like a blade of ice. Blue-white moonlight lit his slender face and shone from the blade pointed at my chest. But it wasn't the sword making my breath catch. Oh my god.
Like, girl, you're about to die. Like, he's pointing his sword at your heart, and you're like, oh my god.
Whoa! to be killed by this man under these circumstances, kind of a blessing, actually. It was his eyes. They were fierce and hard, but somewhere behind them, I could catch a glimpse of something else. There could be no doubt that he was prepared to kill me, and yet he looked troubled. Not kindness, but perhaps mercy? Bran and I will kill you, do you understand?
Hear me out. This is kind of like. This is kind of like.
Hmm?
I don't know. I just am like thinking about Red Dead Redemption 2.
Girl. I know why you're thinking about Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we don't need to get into it.
But we know.
Yeah, we know. There was no doubt in me he meant every word he said. He stared at me for a moment, then grimaced and put his sword away, sighing. He just goes like, oh, fucking hell. Like, he's really tired of being here. What? I was too surprised to stop myself from speaking, and it quickly became apparent that I wasn't the only one.
Wait, what? Wait, Hichikata, are you sure about this? This kid saw everything. That can't be good.
As he spoke to the man called Hijikata, his eyes narrowed. The man called Hijikata frowned back at him. Shut up.
Okay, sorry.
Like, he raises a valid question and then shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Okita.
If you keep that up, you know what we're going to have to do. It was clear enough that what I'd seen was something they wanted to keep hidden. The more they said, the more I got it, and it was clear none of us wanted such a thing.
I just really think it's gonna come back to bite us in the ass if we let this kid go.
The way he looked at me made me feel as if he'd read my mind. So we should just kill people now? No. I'll see what to do with this kid when we get back.
I agree with the commander. Fucking suck up. If we remain here, we are likely to be seen again.
Then he looked down at the creature he'd killed, as though he'd forgotten the whole ordeal.
It makes it sound he's like, oh! If they have this sort of reaction to blood, then they don't seem like they'll be very practical. Sorry, I burped. I had a soda earlier.
Oh, damn. That shit was stinky, dude.
Wish you'd saved me some.
Damn, you had the last Dr. Pepper. He peered down at the corpse, his face an emotionless mask. When he looked back up at his companions, however, his eyes narrowed. As for you two, drop the Hichikata and Commander Act. Keep a low profile.
What? Come on, you can't be serious. Aren't our blues a bit of a giveaway?
I have no idea what any of you are talking about, so who cares? Like, I don't know what you're saying. You're still fine. He was right.
The blues of...
Oh, I do
yeah,
know.
the blues... Yeah, you do know. The blue is what the Shisengumi wear,
Oh.
and they're, I guess, known as a part of the Shisengumi, so they're like... Oopsie.
Even
Oops.
I had heard stories about a gang of cruel men in blue coats who cut people down in the streets, but I didn't know how to confront the dilemma of pretending I didn't see any of these horrors. My mind swirled through a pool of worries and thoughts, almost as if I was being drawn into their world. A world where
Okay, girl.
a world where there is nothing strange in carrying on a normal conversation in the dead of night with corpses for company.
What shall we do with the bodies then? There doesn't seem to be any physical signs.
Hijikata thought for a moment before he spoke. Just take their blues. Yamazaki can deal with the rest.
As you wish. It was a sprite. Technically it was a starry, sorry.
Now why would you lie?
Sorry. Another man cut down in the street, huh? Doing a great job, aren't we? He's really sassy and silly.
Gave a derisive bark of laughter. Ha! So long as we keep our mouths shut, I don't think anyone will know we were here. He looked directly at me, and I got the distinct feeling his words weren't for his companions. It was common for people to be murdered in Kyoto. It was a dangerous city, after all. I knew that, of course, but to see it happen, that was something else entirely. If death was such an easy thing in Kyoto, I thought, then the city itself must surely be mad.
Here he is. Oh, he's so everything to me personally. And none of you are gonna get that. No one's gonna understand me.
I'm sorry, girl.
Yeah, we did save you, didn't we?
Huh? I didn't realize right away he was speaking to me. When I did, my eyes went wide. What do you mean you saved me? Well, I mean, come on, girl, be honest. Well, he did have a point. Despite their threats, they saved my life. I stood up as steadily as I could manage, brushed some dirt off my clothes, and bowed. Thank you very much. I apologize for not thanking you earlier. There was so much going on. I was a little confused. I glanced up at them tentatively. The man called Hajime also looked confused. His eyes were wide. He had an expression I couldn't place. Really? He kind of just is like smiling at me a little bit. Ichikata looked as though he'd taken a bite of something sour. I sighed deeply before continuing. I know it seems weird to say that, but he told me I should say thanks, so, I looked up. Saito,
He left it.
Saito and Hijikata stared pointing.
They both started pointing at me. Laughing.
Hijikata both stared pointedly at anything but me, and the third man was shaking with laughter. What is wrong with him?
Yay! My special boy! Oh man, my apologies. I certainly did tell you to, didn't I?
Of course Plum loves him. Yeah.
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 Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
He broke out in laughter again, so much so that he was forced to wipe a few tears from his eyes as he straightened up. It's not that funny.
He's having a good time, you know? I just don't think they get a lot of laughs out here, so you gotta take them where you can get them. Well, you're welcome. I'm Soji Okita. Nice to see a kid who knows how to be polite.
Thank you for helping me. Okita Soji, my Elden Ring character.
It's true!
Mhm.
Fuck! Wait, why did that happen?
I don't
Why
know.
did that happen?
I just think when I was first playing it, I couldn't think of a name, and you were probably there, and you were probably playing Hakuoki at the time, so I don't know. The worlds collided.
So funny.
Not quite sure what else to do. I bowed again.
The one you should be thanking for saving you is Hajime Saito over there, and this bossy guy here is...
Don't introduce them! What the hell do you think you're doing, Okita?
Sir, I read your concerns, but we must move.
Whatever mirth was inspired was gone. The man called Saito now spoke with quiet urgency. The man named Okita grabbed hold of my wrist, smiled, and led us down the street. Don't touch me!
Yeah.
His grip was a touch too tight to be friendly, his fingers like iron cables around my arm. There was no question about my situation. I quickly picked up on the notion that if I were to run, I would be killed instantly. My life was in the hands of these strange men. I set my jaw and stood up as straight as I could. My eyes crept up from the blood-stained coat and met Saito's gaze.
It would be best if you were prepared for the worst. I doubt this will end well for you.
What did I do? What did I do?
Too bad. Too bad.
Fuck you guys. I'm not dating any of you. His words were like a dagger in my stomach. What was going to happen to me? Was I going to die?
Yep.
As we walked through the bleak Kyoto night, I felt horror crawl its way up my spine once again. The cause of my horror wasn't the gruesome end that awaited me, but something else entirely. I spoke with these men and watched them speak. Huh?
I spoke with these men and watched them speak, standing next to a warm corpse soaked in blood.
I guess that's like accurate. It's kind of an odd way to phrase the sentence. That I had done such a thing terrified me in an altogether different way. Perhaps this is what it's like to go mad.
You ready for this?
Oh shit! The opening cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
It's very quiet.
I know.
I have to turn it up a bit.
Yeah.
Woohoo! It's still so quiet. The volume in this game is fucking pissing me off. There they are.
Look at their hair. Arkwright, great question. It's because those were the ones that they wore at night. So for visibility.
Oh, kind of like
That's
wearing
a
high
little-
vis.
Yeah, sort of a Shinsengumi fact for you.
Is everyone on this screen dateable, like everyone that they're showing, or is it just...
Mostly, yes.
I like Chikage.
You shouldn't. You should not.
I like the way he looks, that's all. I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, he does look pretty good. I haven't played his route, actually, but in the normal routes, he's like a bit... trad wife.
Oh! Oh, look at me! Oh, Hachira's kind of cute.
Is he? That's
Yeah.
the guy who's voiced by no, Kazue, sorry, is voiced by Yuki Kaji. But I think the other guy, the one that you said, is voiced by Daisuke Ono.
Oh!
So, Shizuo.
Okay, he's clearly the bad guy. They put him here at the end. What the fuck? Like, with an evil
Yeah,
look on
sorry.
his face.
Yes, sorry.
Cool. Okay, so we need to have a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, Plum loves Okita Soji. Plum loves Okita
Yeah.
so much that I know about him. And like, like I've never played these games, but even I know about Okita Soji. So I get the feeling, girl, that you want me to do Okita's route because you love him so
no,
much.
I don't.
You don't? Okay.
I mean, I would be happy if you did, but when it comes to sorry, when it comes to, I think who you should date in terms of like, because this is the thing about Hakuoki is that it's incredibly slow burn.
Okay.
So, I think that if we want to, and we know how we tend to do with visual novels on this channel, we sometimes like to take our time. So I think that it's best that we do one that gets. My suggestion is that we do a route that the romance starts a little earlier, because there is one. And so that's my suggestion.
Right.
And I like him too. He's probably my second most liked.
Can you show me in the DMs who it is? Because I will be honest, I'm very shallow, and my attraction to these characters is only skin deep, and if he's not hot, I'm not gonna want to do it.
Give me a sec.
I really need to know if he's my type or not.
I need to find a hot picture of him.
Girl, just no, be honest, just pick the picture that shows up in the game, because if it's not the one that's in the game, I'm not gonna like it.
Okay, because I think he's hot.
Lou just based for real, isn't it? If I'm gonna spend hours romancing an anime man, he better at least be hot. That dude looked like Gilgamesh. I'm sorry, Gilgamesh from Fate's Day Night. I don't think I've ever seen who that person is. I've only ever seen the Gilgamesh meme. Let's see. Gilgamesh Fate. Oh, yeah, he's got, well, kind of. Is this really? Is this guy meant to be iconic or something? What, are you okay? You just sounded like you died.
No, saying something like, is this guy meant to be iconic or something?
I've never seen him before. I like, if he's...
No, I'm not making fun of you. I'm saying that, like, to say that makes it sound like you are being like, sound like you're making fun of something.
No. I just haven't seen him before, but I've heard of Gilgamesh and like Fate Stay Night. I've never seen him, and he's not very recognizable to me. He looks like what's his name from Margie.
Sorry, my internet's being funny.
That's
Here's the
okay.
picture that I want. I keep on getting the CGs and I want the sprite.
I'm loving these bird tweeting noises.
Yeah, it's really immersive. Okay, I'm gonna send you a CG and a sprite.
Okay. Visual Novel's Luette doesn't stream VNs more than 2 streams. Yeah, okay, that's true. That is true. Historically, I can't even get through Phoenix Wright for more than 2 streams. And that game has a lot more going on in it. I don't dislike them though. I love visual novels. I just can't do it.
Okay, I sent it.
Sent it? Unfortunately, I don't like him.
Okay, well,
I
do
do
you like Okita?
I like that he's got a gun pointed to his head. It's a little funny. No, I don't like Okita.
Okay, well, they all kind of look like this. However, in part 2, they all do get haircuts.
Okay, that's interesting. Kind of a Fire Emblem Three Houses time skip moment.
Like, do you want me to send you pictures of guys?
If you have one that's like just got the whole roster, all of them, like show me that, and I'll pick one that I like, and you can tell me yes or no. Jiggly Lily, hello, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the circus. I want you guys to click next on the dialogue. Okay, sorry, I will. I'll continue while Plum is getting me the roster.
These are the main 6 from the original game, and then they added additional guys. Let me pull them up.
Okay, of those 6, I like Saito and Hijikata the best.
Okay. Ikata is the main, and you really don't get into any romance until the end.
Okay. Let me continue. What happened to me? I attempted to recollect myself. Ah, yes. Right. All at once, the events of the previous night rushed back to me. This isn't my room. My limbs were snugly bound in tight knots, so I'm tied up? So all I could do was wriggle around in bed, twisting blankets around me. I yearned for the comfort of my own futon, but the futility of such thoughts only forced me to confront the reality of my situation. Kinky,
Here's Kazuma.
It's not kinky. Yep.
He wants you to be his wife from the get-go, so I guess that's kind of romantic, but I don't know if he loves you. I just think he might want to marry you.
I mean, girl, you know I like a villain. You know I like a weird, fucking, crazy villain.
I do. I mean, why don't you go for him? I've never done his route.
I think I will. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, let me pull up the walkthrough.
If only I could wake from this strange nightmare, but I could not. Those men from the night before must have taken me with them, to the headquarters of Ishisengumi. What will happen to me now? I inhaled deeply, lying down to await my fate. Oh.
You can date him. You can't. You can't.
It was at that moment that the door slid open, and a kind-looking man stepped through. Ah, I see you've finally awoken. This is no way to treat a guest of ours. Please wait, I'll loosen the ropes, alright? His smile quirked as he removed my robes. My wrists, however, were left bound. And you are? Of course, how improper of me. My name is Genzaburo Inoue.
He's real. That's a real guy.
Well, nice to meet you, Genzaburo. Did someone say fate? Yeah, we're gonna date Gilgamesh. We're gonna take Gilgamesh. I always want to default to saying Gilgamesh. Thank you, Inoue.
Now, if you will follow me.
Oh, okay. Girl took over. She just.
I want to meet the boys. They've been discussing what to do with you all building.
Yeah. All right, shut up, Gingudo. I don't listen to
The
sexy men.
boys.
I don't talk to sexy men. I mean, sorry, I don't listen to ugly men.
Yeah, okay.
Is this not the guy? No, that's not the guy, visionary. You know, he treated me with something like courtesy, but it was clear I was in a lesser position. He must have been able to guess my thoughts, however, because he smiled at me and winked. Okay.
I know they seem scary, but they're all truly gentlemen. You don't need to worry.
Thanks, Genzaburo! Oh! Even at home, I heard rumors of the vicious Shinsengumi that were unflattering. It was hard to imagine that the people in charge of such an organization were gentlemen.
The youngest man, Toto, is about your age.
Oh my god!
Go through a couple guys named Nakakura and Harada who are very lively. You'll do fine.
Despite Inoue's reassurances, it was difficult for me to trust what I was hearing as accurate. I couldn't tell what he was saying.
Despite the episode he just had. Like, okay. I guess it's fine.
My god. Okay, let me turn this down just a little bit more. Excuse me? Inoue led me to a room and opened the door. I stepped inside and found myself surrounded by the leaders of the Shinsengumi. Their eyes dug into me like sharp knives. I stared before me and then gulped nervously. Hello.
See, why does he look like this from the front? I like him, but I really think he just should stand on a 3/4 angle all the time. It literally looks like he was drawn by a different artist. In my eye, it makes me crazy.
She has a lot to say about Soji Okita.
Listen. I'm honestly flattered that you even thought you were like, well, Fisher probably really, sorry, Plum really wants me to do Soji Okita's route.
Yeah, I mean,
I was touched.
I would play it again off stream with you if you wanted me to see it.
Oh my god. Sometimes she says things and she makes me so happy. I just never thought that this would happen to me. So I'm so happy. Anyway, good morning. I take it you slept well?
Well, it wasn't particularly comfortable.
Is that so? Because when I went to go have a look at you earlier, you didn't budge no matter what I poked.
Can you not? I have to calm down.
You were knocked out cold and you were snug and cozy in your sleep.
And you love
snug
this
as a
guy.
bug.
And you love him.
Okay. He's lying. He did not do that.
I love that. Is he lying, like, for a fact, or are you just giving him the benefit of the doubt?
No, he is. He's lying.
Okay. What?
See?
Okay.
He's only teasing you. Soji didn't go anywhere near your room.
Thanks, Saito. Quite silent, I stared at Okita.
He's glaring.
With his grin still spread along his face, he glanced over to Saito. See, he looks really
like,
nice here.
What the fuck? I just want to see you squirm a little. Not very nice of you, Hajime, calling me out like that.
I don't think Saito did anything wrong. You, on the other hand.
Girl, you could be killed and you're getting very bold with them, in my opinion.
Shut it. You sound like a bunch of kids. Hijikata's voice brooked no further insubordination. Okita shrugged and fell silent, but the smile lingered through his bright eyes. So, Hijikata, this is your witness.
Who's talking?
Oh,
here they are. Here are the
these
guys.
fellas. I don't like any of you. The man who
You don't like, Shinpachi? Nagakura? The one in green?
This one?
I can't see your mouse.
Oh, which one? Top or left, right?
The middle.
No. Definitely not.
Because he kind of looked like Kagami vibes.
Yeah, but Kagami's your boyfriend.
It's okay, girl. It's okay.
What mean it's okay?
You can like Kagami. I won't be offended.
But I don't!
Oh, I didn't know that. Anyway, go on.
I know, listen, I love Kagami, but he's your boyfriend. I'm not
like
attracted to him.
He's like a friend.
Yeah, he's like a brother to me.
Okay, go on.
The man who spoke was, well, he looked more like a boy than a man. I assume they're talking about the one behind our heads that you can't see, this guy.
Yeah, Hisuke.
Maybe this was the useful Shinsengumi captain that Inoue was describing to me. I'd imagine the leaders of the Shinsengumi to be older, maybe even middle-aged men, but they're all sexy fucking young adults.
They were all really young, though. So, I mean, we don't know if they were sexy, but they were certainly all very young.
Yeah. Their faces were still blessed with youth. In fact, one might even confuse them at first glance for a gang of bohemian thugs.
Bohemian thugs?
What are they talking about?
Now, who's talking? He's a real stick, huh? He's just a kid. I can't tell who's talking from how they zoomed in.
Yeah, they zoomed in on his crotch and then started speaking.
Hey, you're calling him a kid, Heisuke? That's rich.
Oh, Heisuke was speaking. Right.
Right you are. I bet you two, to anybody else, I bet you two look like a sad pair of scrawny little brats. I'm the only one who gets to call them out of being scrawny punks because I'm a mature adult and all. I'm gonna give them voices when I know who's fucking talking. Mature adult, basically anything that comes out of your mouth is nonsense, Shinpachi.
Two nearby men replied to Todo with a very mocking but light-hearted tones. I somewhat recalled Inoue's description of the two energetic members. His mention of them was brief, but seeing them in person was an eye-opening experience. He said the short-haired one was Nagakura, so this guy up top. The other one with longer hair was Harada.
Yeah, Sanosuke.
Leave off, you grumpy old bastards.
Yeah, that's the kid, or he's a year older than you.
Oh, okay.
Leave off, you grumpy old bastards.
He would say that.
The hell I will, boy! You think you can get away with speaking to us like that? Sides, I'm hardly mature enough to be called old. Shinbachi maybe, but not me.
I just want to let you know that if you don't want to do voices, because there are a million people, you don't have to. Just, we can
So
just...
why are you saying that?
Because it seems like it's going to be a struggle to give everyone a voice. That's all. I'm just giving you the option. You can if you want.
Go ahead, girl, go ahead.
What do you mean?
Keep clicking, keep clicking! You son of a bitch. This is me right now. You son of a bitch. I thought we were friends. Come on, Shin. When an adult gets so worked up over something like that.
Their back and forth rapport seemed to develop into a rhythm from years of friendship, which predated my arrival and made me foreign here. You already are foreign here. You are not welcome. You're a prisoner.
Girl's gonna quit rubbing it in. She's already gonna die.
I sensed something apart from curiosity towards me, though, like a feeling of animosity. Despite their cheerful levity, they had not forgiven my presence among them. Suddenly, I wanted very much to go home. I wanted to leave this place and never return. My chest tightened and I stared down, hoping to wake up in bed with all of this only a memory. Oh, hello.
God, here he is. I apologize for all of this frightening behavior. Please don't let the men unsettle you.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
His voice was calm and warm, and I felt myself relax, even if only a little bit. Hi, Daisy.
Calm and warm?
Yeah, they keep using the word warm to describe things. Are you serious? You're the scariest out of all of us, Sanan. As he finished speaking, the rest of the men nodded solemnly in agreement. I wondered, who could possibly command such fear and respect from these men?
Oh, how crude. I can understand their feelings, but for our demon of a commander, to feel such as well.
Sorry, that was so, like, he's really amused by himself.
It's up to me to hold the integrity of the Shizengumi to our highest standard.
True.
It's easy to be confused, however, when our standards, or rather our taboos, are at the mercy of our own Hijikata.
It is true, but now isn't the time to be talking about this. The man called Sana and Hijikata stared at me with another. At one another with. I can't read.
Do you want me to do the narration?
No, girl, because then it's just your stream and I'm sitting here listening. Like you're doing all the voices and the narration. That's ridiculous.
Just be like, oh!
Oh. You're lucky to have a friend like Sanan, Toshi. Oh.
Don't worry, he's about to kill you! Quick, save! You're gonna get a choice!
What is this? Quick loading? It's not saving.
Oh, say no.
What is going on?
I don't know why it does that. You might be pressing something by accident. Maybe you could check your controls.
I'm not clicking anything, but I'm like left mouse on my button.
Why don't you check your controls?
I can't even click controls. This game doesn't fucking work. I can't go into the escape menu or see.
Well, you did earlier.
I know.
How'd you do that?
I don't know, girl. I clicked escape 5 times and then stopped, and then it came up like 10 seconds later when I hadn't clicked anything. I don't know.
Give it a go. Give it a go again. See if that works.
I'm clicking escape. I'm clicking it.
What about tab?
Tabs. It came up
No.
with skip read.
Press return?
Right click gets away of that. Return. Just moves forward.
No.
Spacebar. No, I didn't mean to skip.
It's okay. That's the boss.
Like-
You know, it's fine.
I just don't understand. Wouldn't call myself the most important. It's more accurate to say I represent everyone. Toshi over there is the commander and Sanan is our colonel. Kondo, why are you telling him all this? Wait, telling him all this? Who are they? I don't know who they're talking to. Oh, they still think I'm a boy?
You're a boy. Yeah, you're dressed as a boy.
Oh, maybe if I took off my wig and like showed them my long beautiful hair, they might have sympathy to me. Also, you sound really quiet again,
You think
girl.
that? Sorry, do you think you're wearing a short wig right now?
I could be.
Look at the guys around you. Do you think you're wearing a short wig?
That's true, they all do have very long hair, but the difference is I look like a girl. Back home, we having sex now. No! No! We're not doing any of
You can
that.
only have sex in one of the routes. Just letting you know.
Which route?
The one I told you to choose.
Like girl is punishing me. What the fuck was that?
Yep. Yeah, it is the one that I
Well,
told you to
luckily
choose.
I don't want to have sex with him because he's not attractive.
I do. I want to.
Well, you go ahead, girl. I'm not doing that.
Fine, I'm keeping my legs shut.
Hi, Zay. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. Welcome in. How are you? Why do you think this is a bad idea? Unless you think... Oh, listen, I just want to get to it. Can you guys all figure out I'm a girl already?
Girl. Girl.
I'm getting impatient.
Hold my hand.
I have a fever and I'm very impatient. I'm holding your hand.
Well, unless you think this kid should learn our secrets, maybe you should keep your mouth shut. If you want, you can just keep going and I'll tell you what happened.
No, what's the point of streaming and playing the game if I do that? I'm being a baby. I need to suck it up.
Exactly, why bother anyway? We owe him nothing.
Perhaps. You all raise good points, but isn't it rude to ignore your guests? Oh, he's really
God.
tall. Oh my god.
Alien Queen.
Alien Queen, impatient, sick, and moody. Typical Lou. Alien Queen, why are you being mean to me?
Crazy. See, he is really tall. That's my second boyfriend.
He's got a cunty little
boyfriend.
waist.
Yeah, my boyfriend number 2.
Why are you doing the Josh bit? Yeah, don't be mean to me. AQ is mean, I told you. AQ has never been mean to me before today.
Yeah, got crazy.
Harada glanced over at Kondo and let out a bark of laughter. They keep doing that. They keep going, ha! Like, they keep, like, scaring me.
They keep going, ha! I rarely go, ha!
True, we've already brought him here. It's not like telling him will hurt us. Oh, that's Harada. I'm not keeping track very well of all of these characters. This is the one thing I don't like in visual novels, when they, like, introduce 20 people at once and I have to keep track of what's going on.
I like how they list their names, though. That helps me.
I guess, yeah, that's true. Thanks, girl. You're being really kind to me today.
Pretty nice. I think I'm being pretty nice today.
Kondo had looked rather disappointed when Hichikata spoke, but he's perked up at Harada's words. Despite him knowing for 5 minutes, it's easy to see that his words resonated well with his men. He had a sort of charisma that simply drew you in, a man who is impossible to hate. Well, let's get back to the business at hand. Can you give me a full report of last night?
Last night we were on patrol when we encountered some wandering Ronin. Your name is over, but his next line on the stream, they drew steel, so we fought.
What?
When I look at it on Discord, sometimes when I had my mouse hovered over it, it has your username like in the bottom left corner, so I couldn't see that he said they drew steel.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you meant I was covering up on my stream, and I was wondering why you were watching my stream instead of just the Discord. Do I love you? It was a joke. I'm sorry. Maybe I can forgive you. One day.
Some of our men subdued the Ronin, but in doing so, exposed their failure.
As he finished, Saito turned to look at me. I didn't see anything. What is... I don't understand.
You're just gonna have to be very careful to figure out when it says quick save and quick load, because if it says quick load, say no.
I just don't understand why it's happening. I'm literally clicking nothing except my mouse. Even my...
Yeah, I've never had this problem.
Yeah. Even with my insistence, Hichikata continued to stare at me with a harsh glance. Saito remained expressionless.
Is it connected? Sorry, is it connected to your controller? It has
No.
that A in the bottom,
I
and
know,
it never showed that for me.
Yeah, it does say that, but no, it's not plugged in. So I have no fucking idea.
Really weird.
Saito remained expressionless, and the smile on Akita's face didn't change.
Ah! I hate when they all show up. It's like, hello, boys. Huh, you sure you didn't see anything?
Yes, I didn't see anything.
Really? Well, if that's true, then I don't really see what the problem is.
Sorry, I took a bite of my sandwich. Hold on a minute. I thought Soji said you helped out some of our men or something. He's just lying. He was just lying.
No, that's not me. Yeah, why would he lie? He's fucking with us. I glanced over at Okita, but his smile remained. Whatever he was thinking was a mystery to me.
He was thinking about me.
Does someone want my nut? I have a lot to offer. Thanks, DM me. Somebody DM Josh and just get it out of his system. Get it out of his system.
Yeah, can someone take one for the team?
Please, he needs to have his nut. Take one for the team. He'll calm down then.
It's like a pistachio or something.
What's like a pistachio?
His nut. He's got one to give us.
Oh, that's lovely. I was thinking like a Brazil nut or something.
Oh, I hate a Brazil nut.
Yeah, disgusting. Full of selenium. Or whatever it's called.
What's selenium?
It's like the... whatever it is that's in the nut.
Oh.
If you have too many...
Okay, now I get it.
You know how... I don't know, it's just it's what's in the nut. Like a protein or something.
Oh.
If you eat too many Brazil nuts, you die. Because of the selenium.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah. It became like a trend recently. People were talking about Brazil nuts on TikTok and Instagram all the time and saying like, don't eat too many Brazil nuts, you'll die. And there was a video of a guy who ate like a bag of Brazil nuts and he ate like 5 and his girlfriend was like, oh my god, don't eat the Brazil nuts, honey, we need to go to the ambulance. And it was like he ate 5. Like really you have to eat like 200 to die.
But that's like so true of everything.
You eat like 200 or something you shouldn't, and you'll probably
yeah, if
be
you eat
unwell.
200 bananas, you're gonna get like a potassium overload and die. Alien Queen DM'd me, I'm not joking. Alien Queen, I don't want you to have Josh bench press's nut. I just don't think you should do that. Hi, Jax!
Okay, come on, we have to get through this.
Alright, I was running away from the Ronin. Then some people with the Shinsengumi uniforms appeared. Really, they sort of rescued me.
Then that means you saw them slicing up those Ronin then, right?
I couldn't exactly deny that. However, I knew that choosing to stay silent would implicate me deeper than lying would.
So, in other words, you actually saw everything. The whole ugly business. You've got an honest heart, and that's not really a bad thing, but...
I wasn't sure what to make of Haruda's words. My presence seemed bad for the Shinsengumi. Would their next words be ones condemning me to death for being at the wrong place and time? My voice shook, but I knew I had to try. I won't tell anyone, I promise.
It seems unlikely. This attack was mere chance. It seems unlikely, too, that you're an enemy. Despite your good intentions, you could be taken for interrogating. You handle torture?
I like that he's warning me. Like, do you think you could handle it? Like, let me know and I'll tell
let
them.
us know.
Yeah. I'll tell them to go easy, but you're gonna get tortured. Whimper! The wet whimper audio coming soon.
Okay, go girl. Do it. Okay.
Did you like it?
I couldn't hear it very well, but I'm gonna go back and listen to it later.
Okay, I just went, I'm gonna nut, don't nut. His voice was still
my
warm.
whimper audio is...
Sorry?
Huh?
What did you say?
I don't know, what did you say?
I couldn't hear you. You said my whimper audio is, and then you said, like it just cut out.
No, I didn't do that. No,
Okay.
I let out such like a soft and sexy whimper that I guess my mic didn't pick it up. Sorry. Let me try it again.
The same thing happened. It's like a gnome comes out.
That's really big. Oh damn it! Sorry, it was my gnome. Give me a sec.
Oh. His voice was still warm, but his words were cold, and I began to feel my chances at life slip away.
Staying quiet is easy, but if you were captured, you would have no loyalty to us or our secrets. Yeah, we have no way of verifying your word. It wouldn't be very smart to just let you go. Let's just kill the kid. See, I love him. Yay!
He hasn't been nice to me once yet.
Uh-huh, but he's so cute. You want to keep someone quiet? That's the only sure way.
But don't be so cold, Soji. What do we gain by murdering a civilian?
Oh, don't give me that look. I was just kidding. Perhaps it should have sounded like it. I hate him.
You hate him?
Me off here. No, they're like mad at him.
Oh yeah, they hate Okita Soji. Hee. After being rebuked by Saito, Okita gave a playful smile. But surely there must be something we can do. After all, we're talking about a child.
No, we're talking about a child. I have no wish to kill him either, but ignoring the likelihood of his trustworthiness is foolish. Well, I would like to hear the commander's opinion.
Oh my god, girl. Like, speak! Finish your sentences. You just keep, like... What is going on over there? The men looked to Hijikata, listening intently. He sighed and glanced around the room. Last night.
Get a chance to try again.
No! There'll be plenty of chances going forward. Last night, we killed members who broke our code. This kid should not have been involved at all. Yeah, well, it was wrong place, wrong time. Stop punishing me for it.
I imagine that puts an end to the matter for you.
Well, he probably saw something, but I doubt he really understands what it was.
Even so, this is serious. We have bigger things to consider. We have to keep this under wraps. If rumors break that soldiers of the Shinsengomi are thirsty for blood, it would be problematic.
Is it bad that all the men here give you the ick? I don't though, Alien Queen. You the most. See, Alien Queen, I'm gonna agree with Josh on this one. You DM'd him for his nut. And you're complaining that all of these sexy samurai give you the ick, but Josh Benchpress hasn't given you the ick? Close the DMs. Block him. Block him and mute him.
Close the computer, honestly. Just shut the computer.
Leave the stream. You don't have to be in the same like area as Josh Benchpress. Told you I was taking over the team. Okay, no, don't leave, Alien Queen. Well, you can block him, but don't leave my stream.
Hehe.
Stay forever.
Sorry, what?
Stay forever.
Stay
It would be
forever.
problematic.
For a second, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Shinpachi's word made sense to everyone. Hijikata's face looked grim. Hey, watch your mouth. It's our responsibility to regulate all warriors who violate our code. They will be dealt with.
Well, it doesn't change the fact that the kid saw something. I think Soji has a point, but I'll do whatever Hijikata and Kodo tell me to. I think we ought to let him go. Thank you, Toto.
Thank
Daisuke.
you.
He doesn't know everything, you know?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the more you guys stick around and keep saying things in front of me, the worse it gets for you. You're implicating me.
Yeah.
Like, if you just let me go hours
You
ago.
either should have, yeah, let me go, or you should have killed me that night. Like,
Yeah, you guys are making it worse. What do you mean everything? Yeah, don't answer that question,
Girl.
guys.
when someone starts to answer, they're like, no.
I couldn't help but wonder aloud. The mood in the room shifted to an icy silence. Shut it, Heisuke.
Oops. My bad. Uh-oh. Well, this is gonna make it even harder for us to simply let you go.
Wimpa!
A man should always be ready to face death. You should make your peace with yours.
Aha, but I'm not a man.
Mhm.
I'm a woman. I like open my my kimono and show my boobs.
Yeah, you're like, hold on, everybody.
I've got news for you. A man? Yeah, did you forget you were in a disguise? That's right, they still believe me to be a boy. With everything else that had happened, I
Sure,
completely
other
forgotten
stuff.
how I was
Yeah.
dressed.
You sort of got other things going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Very true. A brave death is always an option. When I was young, I committed honorable suicide.
Sorry?
Yeah, he
He tried to kill
committed
himself,
suicide?
but he failed?
Yeah. So that's why he has the bandages on, because he's got a huge scar on his belly.
Well, you kind of suck at that, dude.
He seems to think it's funny.
Yeah, he's got a little smirk on his face about it. Honorable suicide, what?
Kinda-
Yeah, he did seppuku. The samurai
He
do
kinda
that.
reminds me of, Ghetto.
Ghetto?
Yeah.
In the face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
guess.
in his body.
Well, I don't know, girl.
I haven't seen his body yet, I guess.
How is he alive now? That's what I'm saying, Visionary. He kind of sucks. He failed at even killing himself.
Oh my god, girl.
I mean,
What are you saying?
he kind of sucks. I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't really stick
No, didn't say no.
Yeah, this guy gets it. The jokes were barbaric, but they broke into raucous laughter. They're like, oh ha ha.
This is so funny. Commander, since we can't seem to reach a consensus, can I send the child back to his room?
Okay, so you see me as a child, and you're all still okay with killing me?
Yeah, I guess so. If you hear something you shouldn't while you're here, then we'll have no choice but to kill you.
Maybe you should all stop talking about topics that I shouldn't listen to then. He was right. If I remained with them, then I could easily hear something I wasn't supposed to. I didn't think he'd mention it for my sake, but rather as a possible concern for their group. I was still relieved when he brought it up. Indeed. Let's do that. Plus, there's something I want to look into.
I need to go to the library. I agree. There are too many careless men here. Come on, Shannon. What are you looking at me for? That ought to be pretty obvious. We're all guilty of being careless. Especially you, Heisuke. Hey, back off! It was just a mistake, alright?
I could hear Toto's voice rise as everybody turned to look at him. He looked at them for a bit and then turned to me and mumbled in a voice I could barely hear.
Sorry.
That's okay, dude. Stop!
No, don't quick load.
I was still apprehensive about what they might do to me, so I couldn't quite respond to him well. But he seemed to understand, and I curtly managed to nod. It was the most I could manage. Alright, Saito, take care of the kid.
This is like take him out back and shoot him. Noted. While we go.
Alright! After returning to my room, I'd spent some time reflecting upon my state and still bound hands. The rumors spoke of the Shinsengumi as vicious men, but they seemed more intimate, human to me. Still, their presence or their being lingered through me, as if to say, we are not killers, but to protect our code we must bring death. Remaining here is only bringing me closer to the possibility of them killing me. I don't know if I can convince them to spare me. I mean, you can't get a fucking word in edgewise.
Yeah, they're just like, no.
They're just yapping and having a fun time.
They're their own clique.
Yeah, just as I have no loyalty to them, they have no loyalty to me, only the Shinsengumi. But then, they mentioned a man must always be ready to face death, so are they still mistaking me for a man? She just figured that one out. They called you boy, man, and kid 700 times. Could I possibly risk exposing my true identity in exchange for mercy on my life? But this could just as easily backfire for me, and it could exact an even worse fate. They're gonna go, a woman? We should drown her instead. like, either way, you're gonna die. It's worth a try. See, now why did this just show up?
Save the game, maybe.
I will. I'm also gonna go into my settings and figure out what the fuck is going on.
The hell?
Okay.
Alright, take a screenshot.
Yeah, see, I'm not clicking any of this. I'm not even touching the keyboard.
J and semicolon.
Menu window is I. I'm not clicking any of this shit. I don't understand.
These are really peculiar buttons for all of these things.
Yeah, this is strange. I'm gonna make the menu window escape just so
Wait, click default button configuration. Real quick.
No, that is the default.
Weird.
Very weird. I'm making that escape. I'm gonna make quick save S.
Nice.
And quick load, I don't know, L, I guess, for load.
Yeah, make skip return, maybe.
Skip, oh wait, make skip return? Yeah, true.
Yeah.
What is return, though?
Like the B button.
B?
Like for back.
Oh, okay. Now, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Okay, this is fine. Fine, let's save. I don't want to oversave your...
No, do it. It's fine. I play on my Switch now.
No, it's okay.
If you want.
Doesn't matter either way.
Can you look at the warrior record?
Yeah, here they are.
Yeah, so go to the right. Here are the other guys.
Hello.
So as you like curry favor with him, the tree will bloom.
Oh, cool. I'm pissed off. The bee, but what? Okay.
Can you look at Okita for me?
Haven't you seen him enough?
Oh, I don't like that picture. It's fine. Can you look at Sano instead? Nice. I like that picture. I like that one.
Okay, I need to go on a quick BRB because I think I need to have some
Yeah, girl, go.
and stuff. You want to you want me to go on BIB or do you want to keep chatting to everyone?
You can do whatever you want. Up to you.
I'm going to be right back. You can just chat to everyone for me.
Okay, hi everybody. Hi. Just me and these 6 sexy men, these 6 sexy boys. Woohoo! The crazy thing is that Luette keeps her headphones on. So I assume she can still hear me right now. I wonder what sort of things I should say to her. Maybe I should ask her some questions and hope she answers them when she returns. I'm just looking at the pictures of the boys. Which ones are my favorites? I like the red one, who's right next to my head. I did also like this guy, the green guy for a while. And I also like Okita, who is the second from the left. I've played Okita's route, I've played Heisuke's route, Sano's route, and Shinpachi's route, so I've only not played Saito and Hijikata's, which is, interestingly enough, the ones that Luette is the most interested in. How about that? How about that? Yeah, like all the cool, mysterious men. I would say that Hijikata and Saito are the cool and mysterious ones. Everyone else is. They're literally, I said, the only 4 who are smiling. The other 2 are frowning. The cool, mysterious men, Alien Queen, they seem kind of open and friendly. Except Okita, who's kind of a freak. Heisuke is sort of like the emo men. Do they look emo to you? They're smiling. They're so happy. I mean, I guess everyone in this game is emo, to be fair. Like, people are dying every day. It sort of gets complicated. What do you guys think Luette is thinking about right now? Maybe I should say some, like, really controversial opinions and say that they're Luette's? Because she can't say no right now, but she has to listen. That honorable suicide thing was wild. Apparently he did it when he was, like, drunk or something. It was like he was drunk or he did it to impress a woman. I can't remember what happened. It's a true fact, though, about that guy, because these are all real people from history, from Japanese history. Spoiler alert, but obviously this was a lot of this takes place during war. So a lot of these people end up dying pretty young. And I think only 2 of the guys that we're looking at now, like, ended up dying of old age. So, or maybe 1, I'm not sure. I would have to double check. And that is the drama of it all is implemented into the stories. There's also obviously the supernatural element, which did or did not happen in real life. We'll never know. Who can say? It was a pretty bloody time, huh? A big bloody part of history. Haha, period. Get it? Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It did help me learn a lot more about Japanese history. I think, Oh, in terms of her thought, she's thinking of me? Winky face. I hope so. I mean, she better be. I'm actively speaking. So it would be a little odd if she was like, Plum is not at all on my mind right now. What was I gonna say? This game is super, super popular. So as I said, they've released the game like 7 or 8 different times. There are several different stage plays, as well as there are several animes, there are several movies, there are spin-off games where it's a prequel. What else? Did I say there is a live action? There's like a live action drama and a live action movie. I've only really played the games though. Oh, there's also a spin-off game where you're all in like modern day high school Japan, and like several of them are teachers, and then the other ones are like your fellow students. For example, Heisuke, the yellow guy, is your childhood friend, but like Hichikata and Sano are your teachers. Also Shinpachi, he's your gym teacher. Also your math teacher, apparently. It's very different from the visual novels you used to look at. Yeah, this is one of the most, I would say, famous Otome games. It's definitely one of the most comprehensive. There are a bunch of other ones that I've been meaning to play. There's one that takes place during like the mafia, as well as or like takes place during the mafia, like a fictional mafia in Italy. There's another one called Olympia Soiree. I played one called Hi Abyssal. Louette's currently going and taking some medicine, so I'm just yapping. I'm just freaking yapping and talking about Otome games. In terms of what's happened in the story, there were monsters. The guys killed the monsters, and they were like, "You weren't supposed to see that." So then they took us back to their house, and now they're deciding whether they should kill us or not because of what we saw. And we're like, "Oh man, maybe we should tell them that we're actually a girl because we're disguised as a guy, and maybe if we tell them that we're disguised as a girl, they won't kill us." We haven't made that decision yet. Yeah, there were monsters, so apparently, like, there are like demons or something. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I'm trying to keep y'all in suspense. I know all about it. I could tell you exactly what happens. I know what the fuck is up. But I'm creating suspense. Yeah, Flan boy, what's up? You had a question? If it's about sex, I'm not answering it. I'm waiting. I'm not going to say anything until you ask your question. No, you don't want sex? Okay, what's up? What's up, Flan boy? Flan earlier was bothering us about having sex with these men. Visionary. I'm not just saying that apropos of nothing. I also have a tuna sandwich here. Can you guys hear my tuna sandwich at the mic? Probably not. I'm like squishing the bread. Who was the person who took Josh's nut? Because I have a meme format or that for that. That would be Alien Queen. Alien Queen took Josh's nut. There is some sex, Alien Queen. There is some sex. Louette is not doing the route that has sex. There might be sex in the one we're doing. I don't know. I haven't played it. But it seemed implied to me that when I was reading about the game, that this was the only guy who had sex. The red one, he fucks. He's trying to send Alien Queen a meme about nut. Flan, just post it. Just post it in the media tab, and if it's crazy, I'll delete it. No? Flan, is it NSFW? It's nothing bad? Then just post it, dog. Alright. Alien Queen, I don't know what is awaiting you when you get back. Or when you look at your Discord. Okay, Flan, sometimes you posted things. I cannot lie. Hi, Bravongo. Louette's currently on a BRB, so I'm just yapping away. I'm just freaking yapping. We're playing an Otome game where we date historical figures from Japan. From the Edo period. Josh bench press. Josh bench. Oh, should I play? Guys, let me play some voice notes that Josh bench press sent to me earlier. Let me pull them up. Why do I leak? Is it private? Josh, are they private?
Well, I'm back now,
Explain
so
how
I'd
they-
really love to hear them as well.
Oh, sure. Let me.
Thank you for
You ready?
babysitting the stream. Sorry, yeah, it took a second. I got some juice.
That's okay. Let me play this. Let me make sure that you'll be able to hear it. What kind of juice did you get, girl?
Orange and mango.
That's nice.
Yeah, yummy. By the way,
All right,
hi,
you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just dancing up.
Silly little sickly lady.
See, now that's not even a leak because she made me do that too.
Yeah, I mean,
She made me do that too, Judge Ventress. Don't even feel bad. She
oh,
asked
I haven't.
me. She asked Son of a Fitz. She's asking everybody for silly, sickly little lady voice memos, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what her plan is.
Yeah, let me play Son of a Fitz's. His is also pretty good. Oh, he sent it to me on iMessage. All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Silly little sickly lady.
It's a bit evil, isn't it?
It's a bit evil. It's a bit crunchy. I didn't even try to
Yeah, let
really
me
figure
think.
out why. I didn't either. I just said this is a plumism and I'm gonna do what she says. I don't mind. Like I don't need to know why. I trust her.
Yeah, let me play yours, girl. Um,
Okay, that sounded terrible. You could not
You're-
not hear it.
Hear this.
yeah, yours is my favorite though, so it's too bad.
Oh, Bravago, thank you for the 100 bits. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna
Oh.
reenact it on stream so you can all hear it a bit clearer.
Yeah, go for it.
Silly little sickly lady.
That's perfect.
You like
oh my god.
I'm glad.
Wait. Hold on. One sec.
Oh, she's clapping. She's clapping. Doesn't sound very good. It just sounds like your mic is staticky. Don't wallow. Oh, Bravago, thanks for the 5 bits. Rah rah.
Trabajo. Trabajo, trabajo. Trabajo, trabajo. Trabajo,
Uh-huh.
trabajo.
Okay, she shot me in the chest. Ow!
Trabajo.
Trabajo.
Guess who's here?
Who?
Guess.
Mimi?
No, it's Marble. Meow, girl.
Yay!
She
Meow.
doesn't. She looks a bit fended.
Fended.
Yeah, like the guitar.
Like a fender. Like a fender bender. She's been in a car accident. Marble!
Next person's name that isn't mine that Plum says is getting banned.
Say Flanboy.
Flanboy.
Go on.
Oh my god, Marble's licking me.
That's nice.
Can you hear it?
No, I can't hear her licking you. I don't
Hold
think.
on. Oh, maybe.
Anyway, how's the game so far? It started off pretty strong. I did get a little. Maybe it's because I'm feverish. I'm kind of. What?
He did it.
You actually banned him? Holy schmoly.
Jesus. Yeah, holy moly. Oh my god.
Flan was just eviscerated. He was removed from the planet.
And then put back together.
Yeah, sort of a Willy Wonka moment. Sort of a Mike TV.
Wow, I just made
Situation.
that reference recently.
You sorry, what?
I just made that reference recently.
You did. That's why it was in like at the front of my mind. That's why it was so fresh. I rebuilt him. I'm a man of my word. He's calling you a pussy for unbanning him. Anyway, what was I saying about the game? I was enjoying the
You're
start of
like-
it, but because I'm a bit feverish, I
Yeah.
think I was getting like the boys made me sick. Like there was too many people. There were just too many people talking at me and about things. I got confused and feverish.
Girl, we did stream. It's almost 2 hours. If you want to stop, we don't have to keep going.
No, I need to at least reveal to them that I'm a woman, and I need to meet Gilgamesh.
Okay.
Now, how do I go back? X. There we go. All right, let's get through this. Wait, how long till I meet Gilgamesh?
You are hardly through the start of the game.
Yeah. Okay. This could have just as easily backfired for me. It could exact an even worse fate. I was truly at a loss for what to do.
Oh wow, I wonder what I chose.
Maybe the. All right, attempt to explain my situation. I will tell them the truth. Perhaps if I did, they'd understand my dilemma. Perhaps they think I'm from Kyoto as well. If I told them I'd only just arrived in Kyoto, they might lower their guard, or so I hoped. I didn't know anyone in Kyoto, and I'd only come to look for my father. I haven't even told them I'm a girl. The rest perhaps could wait, but I felt that it would be wise to tell them I was a girl. I took a deep breath and screamed loudly. That's me whenever I have to tell somebody something. Ah! Excuse me! Is anyone there? After a few moments, the door slid open, and several faces appeared around the. Wait, they're all like peeking out from around the door.
It's a bit funny. Well, you got some balls. We've got you locked up, and you like yelling, "We'll save you."
Is he on drugs? You keep slurring his words specifically, like he can't form a sentence.
All right, you called us. Here we are. Have you made up your mind about dying?
No, that's not it. I want you to hear me out.
It's unlikely we will spare you out of sympathy. As long as you understand, say what you wish.
I mean, you were gonna kill me anyway. It's worth a try, right? Stop whimpering.
I sympathize with awful luck. May you rest in peace. A man should know when to accept his fate.
All right, stop judging me. I have a vagina. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it matters that I've come to Kyoto. Does this matter for the dating?
For the walkthrough, you should give up.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that I screamed and called them in here, like, please, please, I have to tell you something. And then I go, never mind.
It's so funny.
All right, I give up. It kind of skipped forward a little bit.
It didn't skip.
It skipped one message, but...
No. Do you have anything you want to say before you die? You said earlier you wanted us to hear you out.
Forget it. I'm literally just like, never mind.
Never mind, it's not worth it.
He looked surprised by the brevity of my response. Earlier, he told me I should accept my death and rest in peace. His mind was already made up. What chance did I really have? Do what you will, just get this over with. I didn't want to die, but if I told them I was really a girl, then they'd certainly ask why I'd been dressing as a man. There were no ways I could explain myself without mentioning my father. Why can't we mention our father? The possibility of misspeaking could cause my father and Dr. Matsumoto trouble. That thought alone kept my mouth shut. Oh! Does he find this sexy? What's going on with him?
He appreciates your tenacity.
Oh.
I like those eyes. It looks like your mind is made.
He smiled and laid his hand on the sword at his hip.
Hold on, Sano. We haven't decided what we're going to do yet.
I don't think we should do it in the bedroom either, like on the tatami mats. We should probably go outside where we can clean this up.
True, true. See, besides, it seems like a waste. You don't meet a girl with that kind of gusto daily.
Sorry, what is Flan saying? Legit, what the fuck is this art style? What's wrong with it?
Like, I think it's quite nice. I think it's quite beautiful sometimes.
It's really nice. It's classic kind of anime. It's so old. Well, yeah, it's meant to look like a fucking classic old anime.
Yeah, Japan.
You do better, Flan! I'm serious.
Yeah, can you draw the one in red for me?
Yeah, draw him. And make him look better. And then maybe I'll listen to you. Until then, I don't listen to a word you say. I'm not a good streamer. I'm not nice to my audience.
You're feverish.
I'm feverish, that's my excuse. Uh... Wait, he knows I'm a girl?
Yeah.
Oh. You don't meet a girl with that kind of gusto daily. Huh? Did he just say girl? What?
I
What?
love how you, before she says it, have the exact same reactions as her, or same conclusions. It's kind of funny. Like, you're like,
She-
well, why not this? And then she says it.
She's just like me. How did you know?
Well, isn't it all?
Oh, this guy's
Wait a
stupid.
minute. Wait a minute there, Sano. Did you just say girl? Well, she may dress like a boy, but she huffs and puffs like a girl.
Yeah, I
Can't you
whimpered
just
like
tell?
7 times. Like I went, a wee wee, a wah wah, a wee wee.
That's a girl. That's what girls do.
That's I'm a
know?
girl, and I can verify that that's what girls do.
I go, ah, wah, wah, wah,
I go wee wee wee.
What? What do you mean, can't you tell? I mean, pants. She's wearing pants.
Yeah, okay, and everyone here has a ponytail, so I think we can all shut the fuck up.
Well, that's ancient Japan.
That's true, that's fair.
Well, I guess if you think closely about it, sorry, I got confused on who I was. Her frame is slender and fragile like a woman's.
So is yours, kind of, though.
Yeah, you're a bit also femme.
Yeah.
Give it up, Shin.
Toto seemed to shrug it off, moving to pat Nagakura on the shoulder. Then he glanced at me.
All right then. How about you tell us why you decided to dress up like a man?
Okay.
I love it.
There I was, surrounded once again by the leaders of the Shinsengumi. I noticed you were rather slim, and your features were far too soft to be a man's, but to think you were a lady this whole time. You didn't know shit.
That you're a bit like, you were a bit cunty, but we didn't say anything about it.
You were sort of slaying, you were sort of cunty, but we didn't want to insult you. Kondo was nodding his head repeatedly as if he were agreeing with this very intelligent suggestion. For him to notice the softness of my features, it flattered me a bit. That's nice.
I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm a girl.
I'm a girl, I forgot.
Once you know she's a girl, she doesn't really look like a boy at all, does she?
Yeah, you stupid bitch. So we bound
Okay,
her
Kate.
and left her for the whole night. Oh dear.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay, the people that were tying me up are stupid. They didn't notice?
Well, oh my god.
Dude.
Well, she claims to be a girl, but it's not like we have any actual proof, right?
Were women slender and fragile then? I feel like mostly yes, probably.
Yeah, I mean, most people were, especially if she's like a common person, she was not eating.
Yeah, exactly. Because we girls not like they want to see my boobs. Proof!
Proof, really? Not obvious enough for you. Okay, well, you feel better if I strip her down? Okay.
No, you absolutely will not. To suggest such a thing is preposterous.
Alright,
Guys.
I forgot he said that. I'm a bit annoyed at him right now. We're in a fight. I think he was being a bit funny, but I don't know. I just figured it was the quickest way to settle the question, but I won't force it. Haha. Well, if you are really a girl, well, then killing you would just feel kind of wrong.
Yeah, it feels wrong to me too. Can we settle this, guys? Why are you so naive? It doesn't matter. If we have to kill her, she dies.
People die when they are killed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sanan. Exactly. However, her gender is irrelevant. Killing in general is wrong.
Yay! I love equality! I love equality! If you're gonna kill a man, kill me too!
We were organized to protect the citizens of Kyoto. We would ill serve the public good by murdering civilians in cold blood.
Why are they going to kill you? Visionary, they want to kill me because I saw them killing other people. So, like, I killed other
You saw
people.
monsters.
Yeah, I saw monsters and I saw them killing the monsters, and they think I know too much, basically. Even though I don't really know anything yet.
Yeah, but if the girl or boy is a threat to the peace, that's a horse of a different color.
The Shinsengumi had already suffered a very gruesome reputation in Kyoto. If rumors spread that their men were thirsty for blood, things weren't likely to go down well for them. Kyoto had banished them, and with no one to protect the people, the city would erupt into chaos. Each of their members deeply understood the consequences of behaving rashly in these times. My apologies, but I took the liberty of checking through your belongings. It would appear you came all the way from Edo by yourself. You didn't seem to have much, some clothing, some pocket change, a few letters, and this sword. One of the letters was from Yojin Matsumoto, a shogunate-approved doctor. I assume you saw him. What is your purpose, Rume Yukimura? The minute my name was spoken, the vibe in the room shifted immensely. Everyone wore a stunned expression, eyes wide, and no words were uttered in response until...
Wait, Hijikata, that name. Hey, now, this can't be a coincidence.
Am I like a princess, and they all know me?
Yep.
Now wait a moment, we only need to determine if you are a threat. Will you tell us your side of the story? At Connor's behest, I stood up to speak. My name is Rume Yukimura. Like, the music change and the fact that she stood up.
Yeah, I know.
My name is Rume Yukimura. Under the watchful eyes of the leaders, I sharply described how I came to face them, how I lived in Edo, how I'd come to Kyoto to find my father, how
Slay, girl,
lonely...
slay.
Yes, slay! How lonely the city felt before I arrived. Oh, then you're from Edo as well, and you came all the way to Kyoto to find your father. Like, yes, I just said that.
It restates it.
So, who is your father? My father is Kodo Yukimura. The dots are connected. Oh, it's me, sorry. What are you talking about?
The handwriting with the letter does indeed match Kodo's, but... To think you were Dr. Kodo's daughter.
My dad was a doctor too? You know my father?
Yeah.
Silence was enough to tell me that the revelation of my parentage caused a pronounced change in their behavior. So you've been withholding the information from us? Well, no! Not exactly!
I was more focused on trying not to die.
Yeah, you were all talking about how you were going to kill me, and you were fucking making jokes and stuff. I didn't have a chance. Huh? What information are you talking about? There's no point in lying to us now. Out with it. What the hell are you doing in Kyoto? I just came to look for my father. I swear I don't know anything else. You came to this city fully aware of what your father Kodo is doing? I was only aware of my father being in Kyoto for his medical work, but I haven't seen him since last summer. That's all I know.
Hijikata, it may be better for us to not press because she may not know anything after all.
Being really mean to me. I'm just a petite girl. I'm just a petite, slender-framed woman. Please.
You guys want to go back to when you wanted to confirm my gender. I'm going to take my shirt off.
I'm gonna show you my boobs now.
Just case.
So what do you know about my father? Where is he right now? Please tell me. Is Daddy creating the monsters? Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, it'd be really upsetting, but...
The Shinsengumi is currently attempting to determine the whereabouts of Dr. Kodo Yukimura.
That's convenient. Me too. You're after my father, so this means...
Oh yeah, you got us all wrong. We're not after him.
I see. A huge wave of relief came over me.
He's a fellow supporter of the Shogun, but well, he sort of disappeared a little while ago. There's a reasonable chance that the enemies of the Shogun have identified him as a threat.
Ah! I let out an audible gasp, but Saito continued without paying me any mind.
Sorry, I did Okita's voice. Hold on. There is, of course, the chance he's still alive. Doctors skilled in Western medicine are quite rare.
I wasn't sure what else to do, so I nodded. My heart pounded in my chest, threatening to burst onto the floor. Plot twist, he is a monster? Well, I really hope that doesn't happen. I really hope we don't find our father later and he's transformed into a terrible monster.
Hondo, what do you make of her situation? Would it be in our interest to help her, seeing as we are all looking for the same person?
That'd be nice. What exactly do you mean, help her?
I only mean to say we should cooperate with her until we find Kodo.
I like that the voice kind of started off as you and you swapped mid-sentence.
With her assistance, I'm sure our chances of locating Kodo will increase drastically.
Whoa, it's a new funny thing she's doing.
It's me, and then it's him.
Huh? Oh, visionary, getting burger. I want a burger.
Yeah. Looking for him may prove fruitless, however. If he's in disguise, spotting him will be difficult. And what if he's wearing a wig? He's bald.
Yeah, you guys clearly can't tell what people, like, you can't tell when people are wearing disguises.
Yeah, the only person who knows is Harada. You're his daughter, however. You ought to recognize him no matter how he may have disguised himself, yes?
They just found out you're a lady and now you're just part of the group. Woot woot. Well, they found out I'm a lady and that, like, stopped them from immediately wanting to kill me, but then they found out I'm related to somebody they're looking for, and that is kind of the nail in the coffin. They're like, okay, alright, we can be buddies now. My boobs didn't sell it enough.
Yeah, you could have also just been a girl.
Yeah. Yes, of course. I nodded as I spoke while giving him what I hoped seemed like a steady, reassuring smile.
Besides, having her stay with us regardless can be of use to our headquarters.
What do you say, Toshi? Sanada's making a lot of sense. If it turns out that she doesn't know anything after all, then... It's true, all I know is that my father headed to Kyoto, but I don't know anything else. And about last night, I didn't see anything. Well, stop lying, they know you saw everything.
Yeah.
Well, if she is his daughter, we can't really kill her, can we? His eyes narrowed as he looked down at me. If you promise to keep last night a secret, we'll let you stay until your father is found. Fair? I promise the Shinsengumi will do whatever they can to help you find Dr. Kodo. Thank you so much! I'd never imagined something like this. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Like...
This worked out.
Yeah, it worked out really well. I was elated to have escaped my death, but not only had I survived, I'd found my first decent lead.
You must be glad we're not killing you, huh? Well, won't be killing you just yet, at any rate.
He gave me that wolfish grin, that same wolfish grin. Yeah. It was that smile,
Yeah,
that damn
baby.
smile.
That damn smile. I love. You said that to me for the first time, and I was like, "What the fuck is she talking about?" I had never heard of that meme, and so I was just so. It's like, why is she saying that?
It's that damn smile, girl. There's no denying that my situation was still less than desirable, but it didn't matter for now. Yes, I'm very glad. Against all odds, at last, I'd found help where I'd never expected it, the Shinsengumi. My first day in Kyoto was quite the adventure. In spite of everything I'd seen, my fortune was improving with every step. I still had a long way to go, but keeping positive was my only hope. Aren't you relieved, Yukimura? It's a pleasure to have you. Yes, thank you. It's a pleasure for me as well. Hey, Gen, with her being a lady after all, I'm not sure that our all-male household is equipped for her needs. You guys don't have a tampon dispenser?
No.
Oh, I'm pissed. I can't stay here. You bring up a good point. What would you have me do? Kondo crossed his arms and thought deeply.
Should you require anything, you need only ask. We will do what we can to accommodate you.
Thank you.
It's not a part of the main game, but there's like a DLC, I guess, connected to one of the many different versions of this game, where you have to go on an undercover mission as a geisha. And I've never played it. I want to play it so bad, but I don't know what game it's in. I'm so mad about it.
You'll just have to play through every single Hakuoki game and every single route until you find it.
Yeah, until it happens. Well, I guess we'll just have to be nicer to you since we know you're a girl.
Gee. It didn't take long for you to change your tune when you saw she was a girl, eh, Shin?
Whatever. Having a lady here at headquarters is sure gonna brighten things up, won't it?
This guy knew I was a girl the whole time and still told me to kill myself.
Maybe he figured it out later. I don't know. It's hard to say.
If you ask, they'll get you tampons and ice cream. Yeah, if I tell them I'm on my period, maybe they'll all panic and be like, ah, we don't know how to deal with this, eek! And they'll do whatever I ask.
I hope so.
I wasn't entirely sure I believed that sentiment. I'm not sure if. Oh, sorry, that's you.
They're up to standards for a lady, however. But then again, she's not a soldier, so we cannot expect to treat her as such.
Then make her a page or something. What, an assistant condo? How about you, Sanan? I don't want to be your fucking assistant. I'm your guest.
Come on now, Ichikata. It's your idea, so you can't just pawn her off on someone else.
Ah, excellent. We can entrust Toshi with her. Oh, so I'm his fucking PA now?
You're his squire.
Cool.
Well, there you have it, Ichikata. Hope you'll take good care of her.
It's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah! Oh. You sons of bitches! I was not expecting him to ever say that! You sons of
Yeah, we
bitches!
swear all the time in this.
You
I think
can't
I
just
said it to you, but what?
But him specifically!
I know. You get called a little bitch at some point. It's awesome.
That's awesome!
I think Okita definitely says a lot like, oh my god, quit your bitching.
Quit your fucking bitching! As I watched their back and forth, some of my earlier relief began to ebb away.
You're like, oh no.
Oh, great. This is how the Shinsengumi had come to look after me.
Yeah, you did it, girl. You got through the first
Yay!
little
I
section.
feel like that should have taken 30 minutes if I was playing alone. Like, just
I know.
2 hours?
It's 1864, so this is only a little bit before Red Dead.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy? Where like the point Japan was at,
yeah.
due to all the isolation.
Alright, mid-February 1864. I set the door open and met a breath of cool morning air. Clumps of thick clouds trundled silently over the city, an unusually strong wind driving them along. It's cold today. I shivered a bit and grabbed a jacket from near the door to wrap around myself. A week had passed since I'd begun living in the headquarters of the Shinsengumi. I was given a room of my own, but they made it clear I wasn't to roam freely. They weren't the best accommodations, but given how close I was to being murdered by them, instead I thought it best not to complain.
Fair.
Still, do I really need to dress like this all the time? I sighed, staring at my feet on the cold floor. Wait, how am I dressed?
As a boy.
Oh, they'd given me temporary accommodations, but it wasn't without its strict conditions. The Shinsengumi will look after you, but we do not allow women to simply wander outdoors. The Shinsengumi keeping a woman here. If such rumors were to spread, tongues would begin to wag. Even worse, it may invite guests who are also searching for Kodo to come here looking for you. It is still up to speculation, however, whether or not he has been taken or attacked. So many unanswered questions hovering about, all the more reason to keep recklessness at a low. In other words, you need to keep this facade as a man. Do I make myself clear? Clear! His reasoning was sound. Perhaps more than that, I knew he was concerned not only for the Shinsengumi, but also for the safety of my father and myself. I didn't have a choice, regardless, but keeping this in mind made his orders more palatable.
I didn't expect this to be an issue, but having a woman around could disrupt morale, so to speak.
Alright, well,
For that reason, only we, the Shinsengumi's leadership, will know the truth of your situation. I guess to keep like any of the rank and file from getting crazy ideas.
yeah, that makes sense.
It is imperative for us to keep this under wraps, for there is no telling what becomes of rumors.
I understand the situation, so what should I do while I'm here? Nothing.
Why are they treating her like a fucking dog?
I know!
Says that's Flan who said that.
Oh! It's pretty accurate, though. Nothing. You're gonna get a room and you're gonna stay in it.
That's funny. Really, I could have sworn we decided she was going to be someone's page.
Soji, keep your tongue in your mouth or I'll cut the fucking thing off. Okay, he's kind of cool. I didn't expect him to ever swear. He seemed like sort of noble, I guess.
No, he swears all the time.
That's so cool. And he's doing it in front of me, a woman, too. I feel like he should have some reservations about that, but he just doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, Hijikata.
Oh, Ichikata. Also, Visionary, what kind of burger did you get? You got a burger and some green apple soju.
Green apple soju, the best. That's my favorite flavor of soju.
I had grape soju the other day. My brother had some, and he let me, like, he asked me to take a swig. And it was pretty decent, but it still tasted like nail polish remover.
Yeah, soju is one of the better tasting liquors, I would say.
Yeah. My favorite is probably yogurt soju. I tried that one and I didn't like it very much.
I like that one.
What kind of burger do you have, Visionary? Tell me about the burger.
Tell us.
Describe
Please,
it to me.
I need to stop hearing about soju.
I'm hungry. I want a burger. Alright, he's gonna cut Soji's fucking tongue off. All along, I'd been there for a week. I guess I don't have much of a choice. No sense in dwelling on what I can't do after all. Although it was still a new sensation, I'd grown comfortable in dressing like a boy, particularly the feeling of wearing pants. See, now what the fuck, what? Why did this... I guess I'll save, but I don't know why it's coming up again. I straightened up and touched the kodachi that Hijikata had given back to me. This was a familiar friend of mine, the blade by my hip stretching back to as far as I can recall. According to my father, this was an important heirloom passed down through the Yukimura clan. As such, I was forced to take lessons in swordplay, making me well aware of what the blade was capable of. I had never cared much for weapons. Weapons hurt people, which is an obvious factor, but it was more than that, at least for me.
I like that she acknowledged that. Like, yeah, well, obviously, but...
It's just a burger with onions, mushrooms, and a beer sauce and some cheese. Not sure what my brother put in the burger, but it's thick and juicy. Damn, that sounds good,
Nice.
Visionary. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Quick saving. What the fuck? It skipped again. For as far back as I can remember, any wounds I suffered healed at an incredible rate. Small cuts would disappear overnight. Huh? Now this is a revelation! I heal? I have healing abilities? Excuse me? Okay. As a child, I thought nothing of it, but as I grew older, I began to realize that I was not quite normal. My father insisted it was a gift of the gods, but that I should tell no one of it. They're gonna burn you for being a witch or something. I didn't tell anyone, of course. I was afraid they would treat me like a monster if they knew. Ever since then, I'd done my best to not get hurt. I stayed as far away from blades as I could, and before I realized it, I developed a fear of them. But my constant need for a disguise was frustrating. My condition left me more unsettled. Still, that wasn't the only thing on my mind. The rank-and-file soldiers treated me coldly. I'm not just imagining it, right? I learned having a private room is a privilege, even for captains. For a child to arrive and receive better treatment than their own captains, no surprise really for the soldiers to hate me.
Yeah, they were like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah. True, I suppose I can't really blame them. I like that she says true to herself. Like she's
Is she talking to us?
True. You're making a good point there, roommate. I was enjoying this in Shinsengumi's hospitality, and so I felt I should help them in some way. But I knew nothing of soldiers and their ways. This makes it sound to me, she's like, maybe I should repay them. I'll bake cookies. Like, she makes them like a gift. I gave as much effort as possible despite Hijikata's commands for me to remain in my room. How does one calm the lonely, restless mind?
Me all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm always saying when I'm feeling a little down. Some of this dialogue is a bit insane. Like what? Like, Son of Fitz, you don't always say, how does one calm the lonely, restless mind to yourself? Look me in the eyes.
It's also like, it's historical dialogue. So it's definitely written in like a certain poetic
That's
style.
true. That is very true.
How
But
we
then
would not speak today.
5 minutes ago, he did also say, you fucking bitch, or son of a bitch, or whatever he said. Like, it
He's
was
like, no, you sons of bitches, I'm gonna cut off your fucking tongue.
yeah, so that was a little funny. That wasn't very poetic.
They also said that back then.
Yeah. How old is this game? Like 2011, right? Or 2016, was
Yeah,
it?
2010.
2010, there you go. 15
This
years
is a new
old.
localization, though, that came out in like 2016, though, I think.
Mm-hmm. You think the localization is just insane? I don't think it's that bad.
It's
There's
really not that bad.
There's been a couple spelling mistakes and a couple like slightly odd phrases, but I think overall it's pretty good. Better than the Prince of
People
Tennis.
2010 with this art style is what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, it doesn't look like Kill la Kill Trigger anime art style. Like, what do you want? It's a setting. It's supposed
I
to
think
look
Fanboy
like
wants it to look like Sword Art Online.
Bro, Flan would like Sword Art Online.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Not sure the Prince of Tennis should be the baseline. What do you
Oh,
mean?
it's a fan translation.
Yeah, no, I know.
What do you mean?
When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? That's Josh's favorite song.
I know. Alright, let's keep going, otherwise we're gonna be here forever.
Okay, how does one calm the lonely, restless mind? I think for the soldiers, whenever the captains or other officers would look out for me, it appeared as if they were giving me special treatment. They're just watching me. To make sure I kept my mouth shut, they took turns keeping watch over me. Any mistake on my part would cause huge trouble, so they were making an effort to keep me contained. Okay, so I came here to find my father. They said, we're gonna help you find your father, and then they locked me in a room. And it's been a week. And we've made no progress.
It's been a week. It's been a week.
Like, what's happening? What's the plan, guys? Even if I could speak with the soldiers, what conversations could we share? Nothing? My only respite from any possibility of detection would be to stay alone again. All I wanted from this, though, was to find my father. Even though they'd promised to help me, keeping me locked here without the ability to leave
She's
was...
just like you for real. She's just like you for real.
Yeah! Yeah!
Darkshade?
Hi, Darkshade! Sorry, I was tweaking.
It's having a Gojo moment. You're right. You're so right.
Keeping me locked here without the ability to leave was no better than being tied up. Just when it felt like I'd made some progress in my journey, my search was kept to a halt. Perhaps I thought I could talk to Hijikata if he would give me permission to look for my father. Oh no, that's right. Hijikata just recently departed to Osaka. He left?
Ah.
Well, if Hijikata's not here... Okay, tell me what I do for the walkthrough. What's going on here? We're playing a dating sim called Hakuoki. I'm living in the Shinsengumi's compound.
Search the compound.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As I thought about it, I realized I had no idea how the Shinsengumi compound was laid out. If I were to live here, I thought, then I ought to make an effort to learn. Well, they also told you you're not allowed to leave the room. I took a deep breath, gathered my courage, and stepped out of the room. There's no one here. I looked around. The hall was utterly empty. Then again, since I'd snuck out of my
I gotta
room...
say something.
Yeah?
This is so much like an RP intro.
She's got a point there. I've got to say something too. Can you read my mind?
Well, if it's what I think it is, I don't know, you say it.
I don't think I should say it in front of others.
Can you DM it to me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my dreams are coming true! Every day I wake up and day is a good day!
It's a good day! Have you played the dating sim with the birds of the KFC? I have played both of those, yes. I 100%ed the bird one. Catch a full
Really?
boyfriend.
Wait.
Yeah.
I haven't 100%ed the bird one. I only dated the ghost one in the library.
I don't remember. I like played that game in a fever dream. I just wanted to do all of the routes and I played it all in one sitting. So I don't remember anything.
The funny thing was is that you returned to live in a cave all the time. That's one of my favorite bits.
Oh
from that
yeah,
game.
that's right, because you're a human and your father is a bird, right? Or something like you.
Yeah. And there's also the one love interest that is just the creator of the game's own bird. That's
Oh,
the like
yeah.
athletic one.
Yes,
I
that's
really
right.
love-
It acts
And
like a
it's just straight
bird.
up a bird. Yeah, it's just like woo.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, I like that one. Well, Chris, I'm at the end of my fucking rope from here on out. I'm doling out bans and mutes all day. You do that every day, all the time anyway. This is why your threats are empty and they mean nothing. if you just keep banning constantly all the time. I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm not afraid of you! Like Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. I'm not afraid!
Wait.
Yeah?
I'm scared of you!
Of you!
There was a guy I went to school with who was deeply obsessed with pigeons, and the bird dating sim was a really big deal for him. I bet.
Yeah, he would have loved that shit. Alright, still, I felt a little guilty about it. Also, hi, Ellie! Perhaps I should have just stayed in my room. If I wandered around the compound, it was likely I'd see something I wasn't supposed to. I already stumbled into the Shinsengumi secrets the night I met them. I had no wish to do so again. Maybe I should reconsider. After some deliberation, I decided it was best to return to my room, but as I turned to walk back... Huh? From near the entrance, I heard something. Slowly, I peeked around the corner. Walking towards the door, looking as if they would prefer not to be seen, were Harada and Nagakura. Oh!
What?
Can I come with you? Maybe if they let me go outside, I could finally start looking for my father.
Well, I don't really care, but I don't think you're gonna have a lot of fun. Hey, no, you idiot! We can't take her. You don't have right to anyway.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to leave.
Yeah. Oh, right. You aren't supposed to be out of the house. Wait, are you even supposed to leave your room without an escort?
No, but I am only like 10 feet from my room, so please don't tell on me.
Yeah. Also, I'm like 5 feet tall.
Uh-huh. Well, where are you going anyway?
No, changing the subject. Whatever. We're on our way to Shimabara, if you really want to know.
Shimabara? The name was familiar. Wait, isn't that the red light district? In the middle of the day, guys. Oh, Nagakura shook his head between us and sighed.
Come on, what are you doing? Telling a girl the truth about us going to Shimabara.
Well, don't admit that it's the truth. Just say he's lying and then, like, rush him away. Like...
He lied!
He lied! He's always lying! Would anyone care for a wholesome... Sorry, would anyone care for a wholesome Animal Crossing fact about one of the characters? Sure. Go ahead, yeah?
One of these characters or one of the Animal Crossing characters?
I assume it's Animal Crossing, because otherwise how is it going to be an Animal Crossing fact about a Hakuoki character?
That'd be funny.
It's like Shinpachi's favorite villager is Bob.
That's so me.
I think the Shinsengumi also mentioned a lot in Golden Kamui. I love Golden Kamui.
Yeah.
I really want to finish it.
They're also in Gintama. There's a lot of different anime that the characters are referenced or like appear in. They're pretty like it's kind of interesting. I think in Japan there's like a fandom around the Shinsengumi.
Really?
Yeah. You know me, I can't lie. Besides, it's not like we're up to no good or anything. Not you, maybe. You're just coming to drink.
It's actually pronounced Gudetama, Plum. Not Gintama. She really didn't like that one. Oh no! It's so quiet, girl. It's just so quiet. The gunshots are so... She's shooting! She's shooting! Help! Help! She's got a gun! Alright, let's get through this. I need to meet
Yeah,
Gilgamesh.
not you, maybe you're just coming to drink.
What do you mean she's shooting? Couldn't you hear it? She was playing shooting gun noises on Discord soundboard. They were playing, they were just really quiet, so maybe you couldn't hear it.
Damn it, I was really far away shooting my gun.
She ran down the street.
This is your line.
Nagakura, you going for something other than alcohol? What? Girl, this is you. Oh, Voonbime for $3. Fuck!
There's the $3 plan.
Vine boom.
I'm doing the vine boom.
She's doing it. She's doing it. Send the $3. Don't play Megalovania.
That's pretty funny, Flan. I can't lie. I can't lie.
Okay.
Okay,
There was likely no shortage of beautiful women throughout
oh,
Shimabara.
what was my line? What was my line? What did he say?
He said, I want to go there so the women can pour me drinks, ha ha ha.
Okay.
But then it skipped. Someone like Harada who visited just for the drinks was a rarity, if I were to guess. What, you're going in the afternoon? Day drinking?
Isn't that every man's dream? To drink while the light of the life of the day is young?
Harada held a natural charm that seemed to shrug off any judgment over possible impropriety. Well, even so, I hardly think it's good to be drinking in the afternoon. Even if it was every man's dream, it didn't feel right to condone it. Go, like, yeah, let them do their thing. Two captains drinking during the afternoon would hardly help the Shinsengumi's low public opinion. And again, perhaps it wasn't my business to think of the Shinsengumi's public reputation.
Yeah, I see your point. It's not really proper to be screwing around so early in the day.
Yes.
Kyoto's been really dangerous lately. Ugh. Kyoto's been really dangerous lately, though. We're not free to roam at night like normal people.
Shut the fuck up, it's always
Who's
time to
crying?
drink. Lan, no it's not.
Who's crying?
Oh. What's wrong, buddy?
No.
It's okay, baby. True.
And boy, you know Kendrick wrote that song about being anti his alcoholism, right? You know that song.
Did he? That's awesome.
So to hell with how appropriate it is. A man's gotta live. We're gonna party whenever we feel like it.
Nah, I drink. Just be an alcoholic then, man. What do I fucking care? I have a fever.
Hey girl, keep going.
Grrr! That didn't really seem right. But even so, on some level, his absurd logic made some sense. After all, everyone needs to relax from time to time, especially if they have the worries of the Shinsengumi. And if they worked at night, then when else would they go out but the afternoon? So they can drink and then be drunk for work later. Come on. I was reflecting upon this when Toto walked in.
Oh, roommate, are you coming too?
Well, I still haven't received permission to leave the house. I don't want Hijikata to get mad at me. Yeah, but what Hijikata don't know don't hurt him, and he's in Osaka.
Yeah, if you guys don't tell, it'll be fine. Their job is just murdering people. I don't think you have to be that sober.
I think they kind of do, right? That's like they have to fight.
I see. That sucks.
You're going to Shimabara too then, Toto?
Well, yeah. Look, roommate, you don't have to call me Toto, okay? It just feels kind of cold, you know?
Okay, a week ago you were trying to kill me, so I'm not really friendly with you.
Well, he was sort of on your side when that happened.
I guess a little bit, yeah. Well, what should I call you then?
You just call me Heisuke. Everyone else does. After all, we're gonna be seeing each other a lot. And let's cool it with these uptight titles. We're practically the same age, so you can relax. You don't have to use Keigo with me.
True! Really? I just didn't want to be rude, Toto.
See, you're doing it again.
Oh. In 2019, a son discovered that his grandma had 3,500 hours in Animal Crossing New Leaf after buying her a new system and porting over her save files, and the YouTube video blew up so much that not only did everyone who saw it fell in love with her, but so did Nintendo. So if you ever encountered or have audio on your island, it's an homage to the grandma whose Animal Crossing character was also named Audie.
Oh, Audie. I was like, audio on the island? Every time they play
What
audio?
audio?
Okay, I knew about the grandma thing, but I didn't know that they made a Audie for her. I wasn't aware of
That's
that.
cute.
But that is cute. Alright then, Heisuke.
Right, you got it. So what do you say we start over? Hello, roommate. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay,
Kinda
it's a
cute
pleasure
and
to meet
nice.
you too, Heisuke. Yeah, he's kind of like little brother energy.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything important, I knew, but something about the exchange made me feel happy. Keisuke had perhaps unknowingly cheered me up. But you're still going to Shimabara then?
I mean, well, I'm not going for the girls. I just want to hang out with the guy. I just want to be one of the guys, you know?
Okay. Oh.
Well, maybe if you dressed up like a real woman, it would be enough eye candy to keep us out of trouble.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Like, maybe keep going. I'm not sure either.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah, you'd be real cute. Once stuff settles down, you ought to start dressing like a girl again.
Guys, it's very important that I don't. I could die. You guys, this is just so sudden. It was embarrassing for them to treat me like a girl all of a sudden, and as if it just occurred to them. Oh.
No, I can't.
Well, is that for the walkthrough?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were just saying, be like, no. Don't do it.
I can't do that.
But is he suggesting? They're suggesting I get dressed up and pretty and go to the red light district with them.
Because they think it might be fun.
Yeah. No, I can't.
Why not? We're only talking about a quick change of outfits. Easy.
I know, but it's just that I'm not too comfortable with changing yet. Oh, he respected that.
This is the respect meter. I wish you could see other people's respect meters.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I think so, because if this is the walkthrough for Kazama, because I think my theory is that because he's like on the exterior of the Shinsengumi, he's not like a member. And technically, like Okita, Hijikata, and Saito are the main, I think, inner three.
Yeah.
And Sano used to be like the before they added all the other characters, was more of like the if you know how like sometimes in dating sims, if you put the characters in order, like for example, like I don't know if you remember, but the piano guy in Tokimeki is like technically like the least prioritized one.
Oh yeah.
If you put them in order. That used to be Sano. So I'm assuming that since these are like Sano's answers,
so I'm kind of on his route
happens
to get to the other guy's route.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. That makes sense, because he's been impressed twice by my answers. Unless that's a convenient excuse, and girl has put me on the Sano route, and she's gonna surprise me with it later.
That would be so funny. What? Come on, Sano. Calm down, man. It's okay to let things be.
Yeah, I agree.
Whoa!
Hello! Once we settled the topic of appropriateness of my wardrobe, Nagakura shared his opinion.
Something about him so close like that all of a sudden like reminds me of like looking from a dog at a dog really close from straight on. You know what I mean? For some reason it's kind of like homophobic dog to me.
He's also got like a little sweat drop. He's sort of like, I know what you are. Stop it.
May as well save the game. Okay.
Once we settle the topic of appropriate, yeah, he shared his opinion.
Look, roommate, you gotta see our side here. We dedicate every day of our lives to keep Kyoto safe.
That's not a very convincing excuse. Despite my reservations, I understood the truth. They're partaking in normal activities for men. Besides, who was I to try and stop them in the first place? I certainly had no authority over them. While visiting pleasure quarters in broad daylight wasn't my thing, if their superiors took no issue. I was a guest of the Shinsengumi, and it would be rude for me to try and tell them what to do. Even so, they went out of their way to talk to me until I felt better about the situation. This showed they were good men, with nothing to hide. Alright. I suppose their reasoning made sense to me, and part of me was just envious of them. I too wanted to be free of the staleness in this compound and search for my father.
I'll bring you back something. What kind of food do you like?
Even though I was still turning the issue at hand in my head, the thought of food made me salivate. Alright then, I'd like some tangerines. Maybe we can eat them together tomorrow afternoon. Oh, that's so nice. That's so cute.
so cute. That's like the combination of I'll pick up some food for you is cute, and then let's eat the tangerines together.
Tangerines,
It's just
please.
so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. See you then.
Bye, Sanosuke. I'm warming up to him. I also like his sprite better than, what did you send me of him? Yeah, his old sprite, I guess. The one in the blue coat that you sent in Discord. I don't like that as much as I just like the way he looks here.
Yeah, maybe it's because he looks kind of mad in this one. I don't know.
Yeah. I think the coat
It does
also
look a
does.
bit different.
Yeah. Something about the vibe.
Oops, sorry. For some reason, I was like, I better go look at the stream, and then I looked at your stream
Oh.
instead of the Discord. Soon as Hijikata gives you permission to go out, we'll take you wherever you want to go.
Well, thank you, but Heisuke, you don't need to worry, alright? Even if you couldn't take me out now, it's the thought that counts. Thanks for cheering me up.
Thanks. So we'll be. Wait, he said thanks, but you're talking to Heisuke.
Yeah.
Shut up. Just being touchy. Thanks. So we'll be off now.
Just as I wave to send those three off. Who else? Is it gonna be? It's gonna be. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Okita. And just where do you think you're going?
Oh,
All
the
of
silly
us-
music.
Oh, hee hee. All of us nonchalantly turned our heads around to see Inoue pacing towards us.
Ah, damn it. It just had to begin, huh? Yikes, we're in for it now.
They all refused to make eye contact and fell silent, so I responded to Inoue in their stead.
Sorry, did they all just like look down and like look to the side?
Yeah, they're like
Just all
guilty
standing
dogs.
behind you?
They're guilty dogs that looked away. Well, I'm not going anywhere, but, I had no idea what else to say. Were they expecting me to cover for them? They kind of are. They're like looking away, like not saying anything.
Again, we were just going to go train, that's all.
Heisuke quickly warmed to his excuse, as did Nakakura.
Yeah, exactly. Like Heisuke said, I mean, it's such a nice day out and the breeze is warm.
Yes, what they said. After hearing their excuse, Inoue reacted. My goodness, you're all so diligent. We train together so rarely these days. Might I join you? Oh. He looked honestly happy, pleased with the dedication of his fellows. You can't let him down now.
Well... Oh, crap.
Seeing as they were hopeless in getting themselves out of this, I decided to lend a hand. You guys are really going to go train? Just then, Heisuke opened his mouth.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I wanted to train with you all, but I just remembered I have plans for today.
Plans?
See, I already promised Rume that I'd give her a tour of our headquarters, right?
It was news to me. That's a bit funny.
This is cute. Come on, please go along with me.
He's crying! He gave me a desperate somber look with his eyes, like a sad puppy. I had no choice but to go along. Yes, that's right, yes. Oh my god! His eyes sparkled and he grabbed a hold of my hand and began to walk off. Heisuke had cheered me up earlier, after all. Perhaps in this way I was returning the favor.
Hold on there, Heisuke. You really think you can...
Hello! Before he could even finish, Harada interrupted, a mischievous grin appearing on his face.
He looks a bit saucy.
He does look a bit saucy. I'm warming up to him.
I'd better come too, Rume. Better make sure none of the guys make you give you any trouble.
Well, I suppose you have a point. I see. Well, Harada does have a point.
Okay, yeah, that's what I said, bitch.
I'll leave her in your care then. All right, Shinpachi, shall we go? This poor dude.
I did this from Heisuke, but you, Sato? I thought you were better than that.
His knuckles turned white and his face shook with exasperation.
Especially as the only one who was going to see, like, the girls.
Yeah, he was.
He's, like, really blue-balling.
Oh, that's so funny.
Time to go.
What?
Shin's got a bit of a short temper.
Now we just run away? Hazy grabbed my hand and Harada pushed me from behind, and soon we were moving away from the entrance at a rapid clip.
That's cute.
You rat bastards!
bastard. Come back here.
That's awesome. I love the insult rat bastard. I use it all the time.
You rat bastard.
You rat bastard.
And it works out though that I gave him sort of the accent.
Yeah.
You rat bastards. Hee hee. Ha
Hee hee ha ha ha. Hee hee ha ha hee hee.
ha 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 ha. Oh, you left too?
Ha 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 ha. Nagakura's shouts were echoing, but the laughter of the two men caused their eyes to sparkle in kind. It was infectious, and I couldn't help but laugh with them, my worries gradually drifting from me. Oh, she did laugh.
Aw.
After the commotion settled, Heisuke and Harada gave me a tour around the headquarters.
Oh, so they did.
They
didn't
did.
just
They
say,
didn't
"Okay,
just,
well,
like-
we're gonna go."
Yeah, they didn't leave. That's nice of them. Nagakura alternatively had none such luck. I heard later that he and Inoue spent the rest of the day training, just the
Oh my
two of
God.
them. At the end of the day, I think he's a good man. Oh. Time stood still, shadows drifting along my wall. How long am I going to do this?
Girl,
Oh.
you just had a great time.
Yeah.
You had a pretty-
Like, has it been a time skip? Has it been like a few days now, or?
Looks like it's just been the evening. I don't know.
Solitude was proving detrimental to any glimmer of hope. My heart felt heavier with each moment. How lonely the wistful forlorn mind can become!
Son of a Fitz is gonna hate that.
Son of a Fitz, please, please don't say anything, please. I'd been swept up in a frightening world I didn't understand and couldn't possibly control. I can't possibly figure out what's happening to my father if I'm stuck here. Only Hichikazu can give me permission to leave, and he's gone. All I could do was wait. Lamenting things I couldn't change wouldn't improve my situation, and would only make it arguably worse. I knew I couldn't trust the men of the Shinsengumi completely. They were, after all men who could take my life in the blink of an eye. Girl, you had a great time today! It would be just as easy for them to end my life. Well, at least they've all been nice to me for now. They're nice men deep down, right? Oh, does anyone ever call you gullible?
Guess who it is? Guess who it is?
Okita Soji.
Does anyone ever call you gullible?
I knew it!
Oh, he's so sexy though.
Ah, what are you doing here?
You didn't notice me? Well, it's my turn to keep watch.
Did you hear everything I said?
Hmm.
He'd heard me. He had definitely heard me. I wanted to scream, but before I could open my mouth, Saito stepped out from behind the door.
Wait, that makes it. Wait, sorry, you just said under the door.
Did I?
Under the door. Two things there. He slid under the door, but also like the fact that you were just going to scream. Like Okita's like, I heard you, and you just go. Yeah.
That's really funny. Also, hi King Right, how are you?
Hi.
I think that's enough fraternizing, Soji.
Wait, were you here the whole time too?
I arrived only moments ago.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry for screaming like that.
It's nothing. At any rate, it's not as if you said anything that would cause trouble for you.
Ah! True, I didn't say anything bad, but still. Well, I was just embarrassed to be caught talking to myself.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who's the best boy so far? Well, for Plum, it's Okita Soji. For me, I guess Sano, because I haven't met the guy that I want to date yet.
Yes. Yeah.
And I do like Saito as well.
Yeah.
You got some chips and queso? Damn, Visionary, you eat fucking good. You had a burger, you had soju, and now you got chips and queso?
You living.
I'm fucking jealous. Who is worst boy so far? For me, probably, Heisuke. He's just not my type.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with him, he's just not my type.
Yeah, Heisuke, or I don't like Sanan.
Yeah, Sanan as well. Saito watched me fidgeting and mumbling, his eyes pierced right through me.
I came to tell you that dinner is ready, but have I interrupted something?
Oh no, nothing at all.
I had intended to wait until you and Solji finished your discussion, but I figured if I left the two of you alone, it would be longer before I saw either of you, so I came in.
Saito shrugged shortly before we caught the sound of footsteps approaching us noisily. Yeah, this guy.
He
Hasty
gets a
shot through
haircut
the door.
eventually, and it makes him better, in my opinion, but
Yeah, I'm sure it would. I just don't like his fuck-ass little, like, front bit.
it's a bit funny.
He's got his Ariana ponytail, too. It's just it's a bit of a funny combo. Heisuke shot through the door. The moment he saw us, however, his face fell.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here, Hajime? You and her buddies now? My apologies. I was only here on business. Is that so? Well, that's that. Well, it's time to eat. Let's go. If we don't hurry up, it's all gonna be gone.
Okay.
That's a bit funny. Heisuke was like, hey, hold on. I was gonna tell her it's time for dinner.
These boys are all obsessed with me.
Yeah. You're late. You kids are late. Who's gonna answer to my crying stomach?
Not me, haha.
You mean growling shit? Really? He's so simple sometimes.
He's so stupid. What an idiot.
You guys ought to apologize my stomach. He wanted to dig in, but I said, nope, we gotta wait for him. You're such a softie, Shin. Alright guys, it's time to eat, and that means every man for himself.
Oh, he's so happy.
SCG! Man, there's barely enough here to feed a kid, let alone a man, so I'll just have to take yours! Survival of the fittest, this food is mine!
Is he taking mine, or is he taking this guy's?
I think he's saying his case.
Yeah, they're fighting.
Ooh.
Oh, ha ha ha!
Oh, that's cute.
Hey, why do you always steal my food?
Haha, it's because of the difference in size, kid. I got a bigger body, that means I need more food.
Well, I'm still growing, old man, so I gotta eat more too.
Ha ha ha! They're so funny.
Sorry you had to see this, Rume. They're always like this.
So have I not been eating with them for the past like 2 weeks that I've been here?
No, I think this just hasn't happened. They were holding back until now.
I've gotten used to it.
Yeah, wait, look, he's so Kagami. Look at his rice.
Okay, he is very Kagami. I think it's just the headband that makes me not visually see Kagami when I look at him. But personality-wise, he's very Kagami.
He's Naruto with the headband. Our Wee's deal is accepting such insanity.
That's Saito.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was Heisuke. I saw an H and I was like, Heisuke. Okay. How are we to deal with accepting such insanity?
Oh, why aren't you taking anything?
Yeah, I'm good. If I eat too much, I slow down.
Hey, what do you mean
Slow. Well, whatever. I'm taking that. Go for it. As long as I got a little sake to slip, I'm good.
Put a burger in his mouth, that's true. What's it called? W burger or whatever?
Maji burger.
Yeah, Maji burger.
Maji burger. The Banida shake. Looks like I'm going with sake too. Did you get to eat?
I mean, I'm holding chopsticks, so I assume I got something.
Try not to worry about eating too much or being a freeloader or something, roommate. Just eat your little heart out, okay?
Well, I wasn't worried about it before you said it, Soji. I'm a guest here. If you don't feed me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Eat your little heart out, okay? It's so fucking condescending.
I know, what a why do you love him? I know, I can't help but feel a little bad though.
Well, if you let that get to you, you're gonna lose. You have to protect what's yours.
Okay. Always eating alone made the experience of dinner with these men both an exhilarating and frightening evening for me. It was actually fun.
Me, when I go out to eat with men, I'm like having fun, but I'm a bit frightened.
I'm a bit
like,
frightened.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hey!
Hi!
See, there's. Whoa. What the heck?
Oh, what happened?
Did you see that?
No, what happened?
Mine suddenly flashed to an old scene. I got like a. I had a flashback.
This game's doing weird
think-
shit.
I think the stream must have bugged.
Yeah.
See, there's that smile. You want to do that more often. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Ta-da-da! His mouth curled up into an honest smile of his own. Had I really looked so down? Perhaps they were all trying to cheer me up. I wasn't quite sure how to feel. I was conflicted over whether or not to feel pity for myself or to appreciate the moment for what it was.
Oh my god, that's so true, actually. That's real, though.
The joy seemed to be winning out, however, and I caught myself smiling as Inoue entered the room. Oh. Gentlemen, do you have a moment? As usual, his voice was warm, but in his eyes was a level of solemnity. How would you say that? Because the N is
Solemn.
silent in solemn.
Solemnity.
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 Hmm.
Salami!
Salami! In his eyes was a level of salami I'd never seen before, at least during our brief acquaintance thus far. The warmth of the room slowly evaporated. I've just received word from Osaka. Sanan has been gravely injured in battle. What?
No!
Me being the first one to speak up, like, not Sanan! Like, I don't even know him.
Well, I assume everyone else is, like, I guess, prepared for people getting injured, so they're more like, but you're like,
I know, it's just really funny that I feel like I slammed my hands on the table and sat up a bit, like, what? What happened to Sanan?
Sanan! What happened?
A dry goods store in Osaka was invaded by a group of Ronin.
Invaded!
Invaded! Toshi and Sanan arrived in time to enter the fray and subdue the Ronin. However, Sanan was stabbed during the encounter.
He was invaded! The dry goods were everywhere and Sanan was stabbed!
I'm legit crashing. Help. I'm almost asleep. Just so I can crash. I'm so tired. Help. Well, I'm sorry that we can't keep you awake without entertaining streaming. Sorry, Flan. I have a fever.
Sorry, I have a cast on my arm.
Sorry, I'm ill. I'm injured. It's not my fault that I'm
Sorry,
saying these things.
Sorry, I broke my ankle.
Think of your excuses? Fine, it's not an excuse. I'm gonna be a bitch to you whether I have a fever or not. I'll be honest.
I don't have a cast on. I don't. Only on my toe.
Yeah, just on her toe. Is he going to be alright? According to the letter, he is gravely hurt, but the wound is on his left arm. It'll be hard for him to wield a blade, but he will almost certainly survive. Oh, so he was stabbed through the arm? That's interesting. Hi, Jeannie.
Maybe slashed.
Yeah. I exhaled as a brief sigh of... Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
it's
Son of a Fitz is a little bit
funny.
right about the translation. Just sometimes. I exhaled as a brief sigh of relief, but the rest of the room was tense, still itching for answers. He should be returning here in a few days. Now please excuse me, I must speak with Kondo. He turned as he spoke, his last words delivered over his shoulder, and was gone. It was Saito who soon broke the awkward silence.
An injury so grave he cannot clutch his sword. Perhaps the wound severed an artery.
Or like a muscle or a tendon or something. You can't, like,
Mm-hmm.
close your hand into a fist.
To wield a blade with one arm is a disservice. He may never carry a blade again if it's true.
Oh! At last I understood. No, stop quick loading.
Fighting with a single hand would mean less strength behind his blows. Against an opponent of similar skill, he would almost certainly lose. If push comes to shove, he'll just have to take it. I don't think Sanan's just going to give up. Don't jinx him, Soji. It's gonna look bad if officers start joining the Furies.
Huh? Wait, that didn't make any sense. What are the Furies?
Oh, so Furies come from something you drink where any injuries could be cured.
Huh?
Heisuke.
Oh, he punched him in the fucking head. Huh? Before I could move, Harada was on his feet and halfway across the room. I barely had time to gasp before they drove his fist into Heisuke.
Ow.
Heisuke, are you alright?
Sano, you're overreacting. That was my bad, Heisuke. I slipped first.
He
You
really,
alright?
he really
Sorry.
did just attack him on reflex. Sent him flying across the room.
I mean, to be fair, I'm actually just thinking about this now as I'm seeing this scene again. Is that I was like, at first, obviously he's like keeping a secret, right? So he was like, don't say anything, so he punched him. And I was like, oh, they're keeping secrets from me. But technically, Harada punching him is like, if you say that we will maybe have to kill her.
Oh, no, I see it. That's immediately how I saw it. You didn't see it that way the first
It
time?
took me a second. I was like offended. I want to know.
I was offended. That's so funny.
I was like, oh, they're keeping secrets from me rather than they're trying to protect me.
That's so funny. No, I definitely don't take this personally. This is definitely just something they can't tell me. And if I find out, I might have to die. That's funny. After a moment, Harada curtly nodded to Heisuke in apology, the latter offering a quick pained smile.
Now I should be watching what I said. Still, Sano, you didn't have to hit me.
His punch had enough force to knock out a lesser man, but Heisuke seemed unfazed. It was never clearer how different these men were.
Yeah, if he really punched him in the back of the head.
Yeah, like that hard. It sent him flying across the room. He might have died.
Rume, everything you just heard is something you are never to repeat. I'm sure you're curious, but we can't tell you anything else, so don't ask. And forget what you just heard from Heisuke.
Okay. His voice was friendly, but his eyes gave his words a cold weight that made me feel uncomfortable.
The furies that Heisuke spoke about
What?
are men to be pitied.
Soji, why are you talking about it now? I think we should just drop the subject. Why are you saying any more
know,
on
right?
it? What the fuck?
He should have just. I think he's just demonstrating the weight of the situation with whatever
Yeah.
might happen to Sanan.
Okita's voice was flat, emotionless. Stop!
No!
Sudden chill of melancholy entered his eyes. I couldn't bring myself to say anything more. Thankfully, Agakura broke the awkward silence.
It's nothing you need to worry about. It's
Oh.
nothing you need to worry about. It's nothing you need to worry yourself about. You don't have to get all worked up.
3 times. He was having
No,
trouble.
that's bad. Da-da-da-da.
I was only a guest in their house, not a warrior of the Shinsengumi. The truth of the Shinsengumi's secrets were no business of mine, something I'd known. There was little value in that sentiment, however.
Put it from your mind. Involving yourself in our affairs will only put you in greater danger.
I bit my lip and kept silent. The wall between us was almost tangible, almost far too large an obstacle for me to defeat easily. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was upset because I felt like an outsider. Like, oh.
No, I get that, although I kind of see, I still think I'm an outsider. I don't expect to not be an
No.
outsider at this point, especially since I'm going to date
Yeah.
somebody outside the Shinsengumi.
Yeah.
I finished my dinner in sad silence, excused myself, and returned to my room. I had a great deal to think about. Furies, huh? Don't repeat it, they'll kill you. I wondered.
They're like, what do you say?
I wondered to myself if the Furies referred to the Rakshasa pictured in the Buddhist text. Although I wasn't
in Japanese, furies is rasetsu. So
Okay.
Rashaka, I guess it's like a similar word.
Okay, that makes sense. Though I wasn't well versed, I recalled reading a text about a man-eating demon god with that name. I have no idea where to start, from drinking the medicine to Captain becoming a fury. Grr. No, I wasn't supposed to think about those things. I was only going to get myself in trouble if I stuck my nose where it didn't belong. Seeing or hearing the wrong thing could kill me. If I die, I'll have a hard time looking for my father. Shinsengumi captains are keeping themselves hush around me, especially about the Furies. I have a question really quick, just about all of the games.
Sorry. Yes.
Are they all just their own? Like, obviously, this one leads into Edo Blossoms, but for the other games, are we playing the same character? Are we like, is it a different story?
So all of the re-releases, it's a bunch of re-releases that it's all the same story, with like slightly different variations, like that there are different characters that you can romance sometimes, or there's a lot of ones that come out with like additional scenes that added to the story.
Uh-huh.
There are two games that called Hakuoki Remoroku, where it's a prequel where you play as a guy who came to the Shinsengumi. And that's a different one. That's a different storyline. It's more of like a friendship sim, I guess.
I just mean to say,
Then-
like, chronologically, is this the first game in the series? The first story in the
So
series? Or...
So it's not the first release. It's the re-release of the original story.
No,
And
I know.
the reason
I'm not asking about the release. I'm just asking about the actual story. Is this the first chronological?
yeah, Kyoto wins and then Edo blossoms.
And that's it? Story-wise?
Yeah.
What? For some reason, I thought it was like way bigger. I guess all of the re-releases confused me.
Yeah. It's a bunch of re-releases. There's also a re-release where you're in high school.
Yeah, yeah. And then the prequel that you mentioned. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking about it from like a Prince of Tennis situation where like it's another new Hakuoki game with a different story and all of the same characters.
Oh no, they
or
just
something.
do the same thing again. They do the same thing again.
All right, well, good for them. Cool. The Shinsengumi captains are keeping themselves hush around me, especially about the Furies. Are they doing it to protect me? Even if I dug around, I'm sure nothing good would come of it. With that in mind, I did my best to clear my head of the evening's events and slipped into my futon.
Sleepy.
I'm sleepy.
Sleepy.
I want to stop soon, but am I gonna meet the guy? Or
No.
is it still ages away?
You won't meet him till chapter 2, and we're about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way through chapter 1.
Okay. Well, should I wrap up here, or should I finish the chapter?
Up to you.
How much longer do you think it will take?
Probably another hour. I'm just saying at our pace.
Right. I just don't feel very well.
Yes. Girl, you probably shouldn't have streamed in the first place.
Yeah, probably not. I just didn't want to, like, because I cancelled Persona stream yesterday. I just don't know if I
think
have
maybe would have.
Yeah.
No, I think yeah, I mean, it might have even just been, this is like coulda, shoulda, woulda. And of course, you should just take care of yourself. It might have just made more sense to reschedule.
Yeah, it probably would have. Right, you're right. I thought I could just power through it and then I would have fun. Not that I haven't had fun, but it's hard to keep going for a long time. My head's starting to...
Yeah, there's... No, girl, take care of yourself. If anything, we can try it again another time, or... I don't know.
Yeah! Okay, well, hold on. Let me save this.
Oh, you quick saved it, so it's not gonna be there the next time you open the game.
Wait, really?
Yeah, quick saves only last for that current play save session.
So where do I have to...
It's okay, you have the skip section.
Fuck! March 1964 U.S. Grant is promoted to Lieutenant General. Wait, what? What are
Yo,
you talking
Ulysses S.
about?
Grant, baby!
Oh. I don't know who that is.
It's an important guy from America's Civil War.
Civil War.
Yeah. That's all you need to know. That brown.
Alright, we're nearly there, nearly there. Okay.
You're up. All right, now save the game properly.
Save. Nice.
There you go. All right, now you can quit.
Yippee! Alright, let me go to the chatting screen really quick. No, I didn't want to start a new game. Hold on. Oh, there we are. Alright. Sorry, girl, I feel bad. I feel like I shouldn't have streamed if I was gonna be sick.
It's okay, girl.
I wanted to get through more
Take
of
care
it.
of yourself.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Let's see, who should I raid?
You could raid. Oh, Sunai's playing Elden Ring.
Ooh,
Mia Galactic's playing Metal Gear Solid 3.
Metal Gear Solid? Didn't like that?
Sorry, I was reading chat.
Oh, okay. You kind of... It sounded a little bit like you said Metal Gear.
Metal
Gear Solid.
No, it's a I have a speech impediment. Sometimes I talk like a baby by accident. I'm working on it.
It's not a judgment,
Make-
girl. I love it. I love it when you say Metal Gear Solid. Please don't cry.
I'm crying a little.
Love you.
I love you too.
I think I'm gonna die. Plum goes silent. Yeah, she did just go completely silent. She was like, well, that's not my problem.
It was morning. Also, I didn't want to speak, otherwise I'd be made fun of.
No! Alright, thanks for stream, girlies. Please take care of yourself, Lou. We love you, don't feel bad. Thank you, Alien Queen. I love you. Thanks for coming, everybody. Sorry I couldn't stream for longer. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow or not. Which makes me feel really bad because I was gonna play Tulip, which I've been promising I was gonna play for ages. And it's Valentine's.
Why don't you just move everything on 1 week?
Yeah? Yeah, I could. That's true. Maybe I'll just take the rest of the week and the weekend and then get back to it next
Yes.
week.
Yep, that's the way to do it, girl.
Yeah. I'll see how I
'Cause you'll
feel
feel bad.
tomorrow, but yeah.
I mean, you'll feel bad if you give like I mean, not that this was, but I'm saying that you would feel bad if you felt like you weren't able to give your all to a stream.
Yeah, if I hadn't... I mean, then that's how I do feel today. Not on purpose, obviously. I'm sick, but I do kind of feel like, oh, I'm not reading chat enough. I'm not being funny enough. I'm just not...
Girl.
I'm under the weather.
No, girl, no. You just need to rest.
Yeah, it's alright.
That's so true, Visionary. She probably would if it wasn't for me.
That's true. If I was doing this alone, I would have killed myself by now.
He would have caught, what was it he said? What kind of suicide?
Oh, what, seppuku?
No, but he said something, he described it a certain way. I can't remember what it was.
You know, it was like... I don't know if it was it just like self-inflicted?
Honorable suicide.
Honorable suicide. I would have committed honorable suicide on stream.
I wonder if they just that's how they translated seppuku.
Maybe. Because otherwise just saying, I I tried to kill myself and it didn't work. Like, that might not have translated well. Okay. Well, I'm gonna raid Tsunai, like you said. Tsunai is playing Elden Ring, and you all know how I love that. Oh,
That's
good
okay,
woman.
Luet.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Where's my alert? Why is it not on top? There it is. Thank you for the 100 bits. Always trust Plum, that's the lesson here. If she tells me to jump off a bridge. She would never tell you to jump off a bridge to hurt you. That's the way I see it. If Plum tells me to jump off a bridge, I know that she has my best interest at heart, and there's probably like a...
I have your back.
Exactly, there's probably like a mattress at the bottom and I'm gonna be fine, so I'm just gonna trust her. And you should too. Plum would tell you to jump off a bridge is a funny joke. Yeah, she would, but she would also ensure that nobody would get hurt. So at the end of the day, I'm trusting it.
Good.
Alright, let's raid. Alright, copy paste the first raid message if you're not subscribed. Copy paste the second raid message if you are subscribed. I don't know if I'm going to be back tomorrow. I will let you guys know in the Discord, depending on how I feel, like later tonight when I go to bed. If I still feel feverish, I'll post an update and say, like, we're moving streams till next week. But if I do feel better in the morning or whatever, I don't know. It's probably going to be a next week situation. But thanks to everyone for coming today, even though I was kind of out of my mind on fever. And thanks, Plum,
It's
for
okay,
coming.
darling.
I love you.
Of course. Any day, anytime, anywhere, I'll be there.
Oh my god.
Call me, beat me. If you want to reach me, if you want to page me, that's okay. Whenever you need me, baby. Call me, beat me. If you want to reach me, call me, beat me.
Yeah! Alright. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Copy paste the raid messages. Go to Tsunai's chat, and we'll have a good time over there. Bye-bye!
Bye.